YouTube/@TheNatureDC. Subscribe today.
Yo, what it is. Thank you guys. Big hit to start this game out, man. Hey, Daryl Woolley, okay? So I'm going to start you guys off. The score is 0-0 here in Washington. We're playing the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens are driving, but it was a really good run, but I mean, he got flipped. Worley, low, what's his name? That's Owens high, and McGee is out there today. So thank you guys for tuning in, locking in with us, man. You know what it is. This Point B, you are live here on the Nature Network. It is he gets wrapped up. Looks like a third. Looks like, did he get the first? That is for the first down. So it's 11:30 left in this first quarter. I am Point B, man. I'm your guy, man. I'm gonna be right here with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Locked in with you. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. This is the Nature Network. I'm Point B. Got your man Big Son in here with us, man. We'll probably have Roll a little bit later. But what do you guys feel about so far this year? What's been going on with the team, man? What's been going on with the team? How do you guys feel? Is it a good preseason so far? We get to see Jordan McGee out there. He's 6'3", 226, second year out of Temple. And guess what? Guess where I'm at right now? I'm up in Philly, man. Shout out to my daughter, man, because she is a Temple. She's a Temple freshman this year. So, of course, that's what it is. Now they have the virtual measurement, and it does show first down. The tip of the ball did break the first down marker. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10 ball on the 49-yard line of Washington. They have entered into our territory with that last play. It's a single back set, kind of heavy, 3 tight ends actually, look like. Oh, it's a run to the edge. I mean, they are killing us on that edge right now, man. They are killing us on that edge. Goldman out there, Furrow out there, you know. It's a great test for Washington defense before the Holmes is out there. It's a big test for the defense because this is a running team. And these are backups versus backups. These are the guys that's trying to make the team because this is the last preseason game. So you won't see a lot of starters. You'll see people that have played well in the camps and, you know, seeing is these the guys that we want on the team, man. Is this going to be the depth right here? And I mean, this is so far, we haven't been able to stop the run on this drive from what I can see. It's almost 10 minutes. Yeah, almost 10 minutes left in this first quarter. Okay. It's going to be a 3rd and 2. It's a pitch play. He does get the first down. That's another tackle for McGee. Ali on the run. You know, it's a really good design play right there. K. Madrano is definitely out there. Shout out to everybody listening to us, man. This is the Nature Sports Podcast. 1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line, shotgun set. It's a screen pass to the wide receiver. LaJohntay Webster is on the reception. Holmes on the tackle, checking out. Man, I want to thank you guys, man. Y'all are here like y'all always are, man. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 for Baltimore. Goldman checked into the game. 2nd and 4. Handoff. Johnson, he will get the first. That'll be a first down for the Ravens. We got to get off of those blocks, man. We got to get off those blocks. It's a very patient run right there. What's good, Big Shot? Hand off. Yeah, you got to get off the block. Jordan McGee and Goldman on the tackle. It's going to be a 1st and 10 ball at the 26-yard line. It's a handoff to Johnson again. Got a hole, got space, and that's a first down. It's like an 11-yard run right there, man. Down to the 14-yard line, 12-yard run, actually. You know. Linebackers got to fill the holes. Okay. 1st and 10 ball on the 19-yard line. Oh, it's a jet sweep to the corner. He beats him to the corner. But that is LaJohntay Webster. Okay. John Baptiste is out there today. Noah Iguodala out there. All right. 2nd and 5 from the 9. Ali in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Ali. Cut back. Touchdown. Rasheen Ali with the score. I mean, just a good run by a running back, but you got to get off the block, fellas. Got to get off the block. I'm going to give that grade a F for that drive. I mean, they just ran the ball down our throat, man. Opening drive takes up a lot of time. Got to make the tackles. We didn't make the tackles. First down after first down after first down. And it turns into a touchdown for Baltimore, for Ali. It's a really good run. I mean, they got a really good running back run from what I can see. 4 plays, 70 yards. 8:24 off the clock on that drive. 2 passes, 12 rushes for the Ravens. I mean, they put the first points on the board. I mean, but it is what it is. We are 0-2 in the preseason right now. So I don't know if that is a sign that is a good sign or not. Cooper Rush is the quarterback over in Baltimore right now for this in this preseason game. 2 for 2, 9 yards. And then Ernest Johnson is the leading rusher over there. 6 carries, 34 yards. Okay, on that one drive though. It's not like this was 2 drives or anything. 6 carries, 34 yards. That is not what we want to see from our defense. So shout out to everybody for watching. This is the Nature Sports Podcast, Nature DC. You know, but right now I am up in Philly, man. I'm up in Philly, chilling on the outside, man. It's a really beautiful day out here, and so I want you guys to know, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, locking in with us each and every week like you always do, each and every day like you always do, you know, but it is what it is, man. Big fight coming up for Score to Fight. I mean, Score to Fight is one of our staple shows, you know, and since Score to Fight is one of our staple shows, you know what I mean? We are live here. We are back and direct. We are giving you guys everything you need, everything we can give you right here on the Nature Sports Network, you know, Nature Sports Network, you know, so get that in now. If you are locked in with us, we'd like you to go subscribe, man. We would love for you to go subscribe to our network. We would love for you guys to lock in with us and continue to be locked in with us each and every week like we always give you, you know what I mean? So shout out to you guys for tuning in with us. Shout out to you guys for locking in with us. Sports Network. So I want you to go to your socials and follow us on every social you can follow us on. We on X, we on YouTube, we are on Twitter, which is X, like I said. We are on Instagram, all of these different avenues and platforms. I want you guys to go lock in with us. Go lock in with us, okay? Kickoff, man, 7-0 Baltimore after a long, crushing drive for our defense. We're going to see what we can do. It's a good run. The flag on the play, Kashmir Allen on the return. Holding. Receiving team. Okay. Sam Hartman will get the start. Okay. We're probably going to see Sam Hartman for the first quarter and maybe Josh Johnson for the second quarter, or Sam Hartman for the first half, Josh Johnson for the second half. We're going to see that. Sam has not been good this preseason at all. I'm going to be honest. He's been pretty much garbage. Hand off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez got a big hole. C-Rod. Yes. Really good play. Chris Rodriguez. Yeah, we're going to lean on him after trading B-Rob to the trading B-Rob. What do you guys think about after trading B-Rob? Was that a good move? Was it a bad move? Was it what needed to be done? Now that C-Rob and it looks like Chris Rodriguez is going to make the team now. It looks like Krosky Merritt is going to make the team. It looks like, last Monday night against the Bengals, 6 rushes, 63 yards for Chris Rodriguez. And not only that, it's a screen pass to McCaffrey. First touch of the afternoon for Luke. Luke rocking number 11 now. No longer number 12. He only had one catch minus 1 yard so far in this preseason. So happy to see Luke, finally get another pass thrown at him. And, shout out to you guys for tuning in with us, man. Up the middle, got some room. That's going to be first down for Chris Rodriguez.
Rodriguez look good. Rodriguez look real good.
Yeah. They said that
excellent on his start-off drive.
Yeah, they said that he's made a lot of strides in the offseason. He's changed his body, looks more Austin Eckler-like, where he's got a little bit more bulk, a little bit more compact, and that's going to be a shotgun handoff. That's a really good play. I like that. It looked like it could have been a jet sweep. Once again, it's straight up the middle for Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez is stopped. It's going to be a second down. 4:25 left in this first quarter, 2nd and 7. Washington is down to Baltimore 7-0. Baltimore took that first drive, went straight down the field like it didn't even matter. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers. Chris Rodriguez is back deep. Drop back to pass. It's a reception. Sam Hartman, quick pass. That's a reception. 3rd and 1. It's going to be a handoff. It looks like Rodriguez pushed through to get that first down. Hey, Big Son, B-Rob traded to San Francisco. What you think?
I don't mind the trade, honestly, because we got Corey. But what I do mind is what the value we got back for B-Rob. I think B-Rob has come a long way, and his value was much higher than a
Quick pitch
6th
to
round pick.
McCaffrey. He does not have, my bad. Quick pitch to McCaffrey on his first down. He gets stuffed right there, about a 2-yard loss. Continue on, my bad, big son.
No, I'm just saying, I think that his value was much higher than a 6th round pick, and so only get the 6th round pick back for what he is. I don't think that's good.
Okay, that's a good screen pass right there. 19 is Moore. So screen pass to Moore. So Frankie Louvu out there, man. Frankie Louvu out there giving an interview. And Frankie Louvu made the top 100. Terry McLaurin made the top 100. Jaden Daniels made the top 100. Jaden Daniels number 21. I mean, we look like we had a lot of guys out there. Drop backs to pass. It's a shot deep. Sam Hartman. It's good defense right there. Moore, you got to make that catch. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. 2 minutes left. Oh, that was my bad. That was 3rd and 7. It's going to be a 4th down. That is going to be, I mean, it's good defense. Just really good defense by Tampa Jr. More, you gotta raise higher. You can't fall back. You gotta jump towards the ball. Plant your feet, jump towards the ball with your hands up like this. Would be my best suggestion. There is a flag right now, and the flag pushed us up after that flag. So that's a 2nd and it's a 3rd and 2. They I must have been a flag on the play. They did not announce the flag. Sam Hartman drops back the pass. That's pass broken up.
I think that definitely was a flag on the play with Chris Moore. They were all over him on that.
Okay. I did not hear because I was listening to the Frankie Louvu interview. Actually, I didn't quite see that.
But
they're not even showing. Look, they're not even showing the game on my broadcast right now. They still doing the interview. It's 4 for 2, and we're gonna kick the field goal. 53-yard attempt, no good. Matt Gay, no good.
Yeah. That's alarming. That's alarming that he missed that kick. That's alarming that he missed that kick. That is very alarming he missed that kick.
A 53-yarder, man. A 53-yarder. A 53-yarder, you could knock that down, man.
All that money we paid him. All that money we paid him.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing right there to see. I'm not gonna lie. That is actually extremely disappointing to see. 53 yards, something you're supposed to be able to knock down, especially being an NFL kicker. Anything 55 and less, I believe that as a kicker, 54 and less. As a kicker, you're supposed to be able to knock them down consistently because, you are somebody that the team will depend on in those moments. That's a game-winning field goal situation potentially. And for you to not take advantage of that game-winning field goal potentially, that is alarming. That is alarming. Big Son, how was the game last week, Big Son? I guess Big Son took a little break with me.
Can I chime in straight quick? Let me chime in and say something regarding this whole thing while we have an opportunity. I'm not all that confident in Adam Peters, period. And this is a prime example why, right? For whatever reason, Matt Gay got signed, and the first challenging kick he had, he missed. So I'm sorry, Adam Peters. Even with the B-Rob trade, to Big Son credit, I thought he was worth more than the 6th round. I thought you probably could have got more than that if you waited a little bit, or have it work. Maybe if you even held him to end the season a little bit, when the team got desperate, you might could have got more value for him. Adam Peters, some things you do great, something not so much. This is one of these not so much moments for me, at least right now. I'm not all that confident in everything that Adam Peters does, unlike the rest of the Redskin faithful.
Well, the way I look at it with B-Rob's situation, every single every single team, right? They go through this preseason situation where they try to add value in the spots that they feel like they could have been stronger in last year, as well as develop the players. I feel like B-Rob is a very good player, but maybe he doesn't fit into this scheme that we are trying to run right now. I feel like with Debo being able to run the ball a little bit, Krosky Murray being able to run the ball a little bit, and Rodriguez making some strides in the offseason, that might have been something different. That's a great tackle in the backfield for Tyler Owens. Great tackle. They say Tyler Owens is the fastest guy on the football team. And I mean, I really like Tyler Owens. I like Tyler Owens from last year. I mean, I feel like he's going to develop year after year. He's going to get better. I think by year 3, year 4, you're going to have somebody that's just extremely dangerous. So I think Will Harris, I think that he is the guy that they're going to use as a bridge player. It's a screen pass to Ali. Oh, my God. Bruh, no. Number 77, he just dragged you for like 5, 6, 7 yards. Nikhil, however you say his name, on the tackle. They took Davis Jr., Davis Jr., he got dragged. And they took him out the game immediately. And they should have. 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Baltimore 1st and 10. It's a handoff, no hole right there. Stop. They're going to be at the 45, 44-yard line. Free safety, Jackson State. Another one of Deion's kids, man. McDaniel on the tackle. When I say Deion's kids, I don't mean his literal kids. I mean just his, the people that he has coached. And coming from Jackson State this year, I would assume that he may have been a freshman at Jackson State as well. So, And that's the end of the first quarter, man. That's the end of the first quarter. Hey, Big Son, how do you feel about the end of this first quarter, man? How do you feel about this first quarter? What you think so far?
I think that we are starting as a team. The defense is starting, show the toughness that we want to see, but also the offense. I was at the game last week, and this is what I'll say. This is what I'm going to say, and what the fan base needs to hear. After JD5 and them left the field, the atmosphere changed. It was like there was no more excitement in the building. It was like, okay, we get excited here, we get excited there. If, something big happens. Not, making it so loud in there that the team can't hear. Joe Barrow and them can't hear, because we had way more fans in the building than Cincinnati did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the energy has to be different, and we're going to create a different feel as a fan base. We can't have fans just come in just expect us to do big things. No. You have to be a part of it all. Like
I agree with
back in the day at RFK.
I agree with that.
That place was rocking. Stadium, stands, and all. It was literally vibration from the fans. The energy was shutting team down. We cannot go in there to a season energy low like that. Low energy, I don't like it. You want to know what the highlight was for the second half?
What's that?
It's embarrassing. A Seagull on the field. They was cheering for a Seagull that was on the field for a good majority of the third quarter.
That's crazy.
My thing is this. Can I chime into what Big Son said? Let me add to that while we on a commercial break. The thing is, for me, is fans, y'all talking about a Super Bowl. So what Big Son is trying to say is you need to create a culture in that building that screams Super Bowl. We're not going to be able to do anything in the playoffs or otherwise if we don't have a clear home field advantage, but that has to be intentional. You have to go in there intentionally. Even though this is preseason and practice for the fans too. We have to create a winning environment in our building. And Big Son didn't see that unless JD5 was out there, whatever. That has nothing to do with your responsibility as a fan to make sure that things get done. I'm gonna let you go back to the game.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna read off some quick stats. Cooper rushed 4 for 4 in that first quarter, 37 yards, 100% completion. Johnson is 7 for 35. That's gonna be a first down. Baltimore player gets blown up. Looks like a Washington player is hurt. Okay. And let's go back. Ali, 6 for 26 rushes, 21 yards and a touchdown. LeJontay Webster, 1 reception, 5 yards. I mean, that was a big bang bang play. And so I don't know what's going on. Gain of 15 on that play though. I mean, lowered the head, right on the right shoulder, and it looks like somebody is down. And so I'm going to continue to read off some of these stats. We got Martin, receiving. Ali, 2 receptions, 16 yards. Wade, 1 reception, 15 yards. LeJontay Webster is 1 reception, 6 yards. So far, man, our defense has not looked good. So let's go over to our stats right now. Sam Hartman, 4 for 5, 11 yards, 80%. That's a lot better than what Sam has been giving us lately. You got Rodriguez, 5 rushes, 34 yards. Then you got KJ Osborn, 1 reception, 6 yards more. 1 reception, 5 yards. And then Luke McCaffrey, 2 receptions and no yards. I mean, that's not great. Jordan McGee has 5 tackles already, though. That's something that's been pretty good, pretty impressive. And then we got Cade Madrano. He has 2 tackles already. Worley has the second most tackles on the team. Worley has 3 tackles. Davis has 2. Day has 2. Nikhil has 2. Owens has 2. And he has a tackle for a loss. Farrell with 1 tackle. Goldman with 1 tackle and 1 assist. Hamilton with 1 tackle. Ivanagi has 1 tackle. Jones also 1 tackle. McDaniel also 1 tackle. So 2014 tackles so far. We're gonna look at these team stats so far so we can see, what's really been going on. In our previous match, we lost to the Ravens last year, 30-23. So that's something that needs to be said. Also, kicking. I mean, Gay, 0 for 1, man, 53 yards. So I don't know, if that's a good thing, if that's a bad thing, if that is, not what we want. Is that what we want? I mean, I'm not sure. Joe Witt Jr. in his second season as the defensive coordinator, man. He is in the booth, guy in the sky. All right. I mean, the starting roles is already done, man. These are the backups. So it's gonna be a 1st and 10 ball on the 29-yard line. Drops back to pass, rush, throws the ball, it's completed. Flag on the play. Vigors on the coverage. People been going at Vigors the whole time. I mean, people been going at Vigors vigorously, okay? He been going at Vigors vigorously. Holding defense number 22, penalty and decline, and that's going to be a 1st down and some. They are in the red zone. Vigors is number 1 in the preseason tackles with 9 because he's been getting the ball put on him left and right. First and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. Flag on the play. 12-man on defense. Half the distance to the goal. Still 1st down. Man. First and goal from the 3 from Baltimore. Rush under center. Johnson bounces out. Tries to get to the end zone. Does not. Ben Nickel on the tackle. Ben Nickel. Shout out to everybody for tuning in, watching with us. It's the Nature Sports Podcast. We are in the second quarter of the third and final preseason game. So I hope you guys tuned in, locked in with us. Ben Nickel, that's a good tackle, Ben Nickel. Second and goal. I mean, he wasn't even supposed to have that. We supposed to catch him in the backfield. It's a handoff from Cooper Rush. Bounces outside, untouched. Is Johnson on the score. Baltimore, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and we are down 13-0, 14-0, maybe after this extra point. I mean, this is what running backs do. They run straight up the middle and they use a bounce. And then once they bounce to the outside, it's just a race of speed and attrition at that point.
I'm going to keep it real. I feel like we got a major defensive problem. I'm sorry. I feel like we got a major defensive problem. We got a problem stopping the run. I feel like I'm sorry. Our defensive coaches have been out-coached in 4 straight games.
I can agree.
That's going to be 14.
That's going to be 14-0, man, for Baltimore. Well, what you got to say, Big Tom?
I'm saying, can you hear me clear?
Nah, I ain't hear you clear on that last statement.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, can you hear me clear now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Trying to see if this mic is working correctly.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to read off some stats real quick. Cooper Rush, 5 for 5.
My bad point. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, Cooper Rush, 5 for 5, 59 yards, 100% completion, 11.8 yard average. Then we got Johnson, 9 rushing attempts, 38 yards and a touchdown, 4.2 yards a carry. Then we have Ali, 6 attempts, 21 yards, 1 touchdown, 3.5 yards a carry. And they did have LeJohntay Webster on the jet sweep, 1 rush, 5 yards. Receiving, we got Webster, 2 receptions, 28 yards, 2 targets. Ali, 2 receptions, 16 yards, 2 targets. Wade, 1 reception, 15 yards, 1 target. And that's been the makeup of their offense so far through these first 2 quarters. Then we got Sam Hartman, 4 for 5, 11 yards, 80% completion, 2.2 yards average. That is not great. Then we got Rodriguez, 5 rushes, 34 yards, no touchdowns. We got KJ Osborn, 1 reception, 6 yards. Moore, 1 reception, 5 yards. Both of those guys have 1 target. Luke McCaffrey, 2 targets, 2 receptions, 0 yards. And then we got Brooks, 0 receptions, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 target. This is not looking great. Right now, the high in tackles would be Jordan McGee, and we did miss a field goal, 53 yards. So far, though, we're going to look for some good points because right now we have had, in my opinion, 2 Fs on the defensive side. And I'm not going to call it an F on the offensive side, but I'll say that was like a C because we did drive down the field, get ourselves relatively in field goal range, but we missed the field goal. And so with Roe is saying as far as the defense being alarming, I'm not too alarmed because there's not a lot of starters out there. I'm seeing who's going to make the team. Right now, I mean, I think Jordan McGee has played well. I think Tyler Owens has played well. Felton is getting crushed at the 15-yard line. I would rather have Kaz Allen back there if we're going to talk about the rest of the game. I don't even know why Felton is even back there. I guess they're just trying to see what they got. Felton, you got to show me something, Felton. You got to show me something, Felton. Wide out made a tackle on you. Tiz Walker. You gotta give him some jiggle. It's a screen pass to McCaffrey. McCaffrey bullies one guy. He breaks one tackle, bullies another guy for about 4 yards. Good. I mean, good play, McCaffrey. I don't think McCaffrey's the best guy to be running them screen passes, though. Too. Don't get me wrong. I like to see that he can do it. And the Ravens are really good on screen passes as it is. Very good defensive style team. 2nd and 5, 12:43 left in the second quarter. Hartman got time. Hartman throws, overthrows Kosin Yankoff. I believe he was trying to lead Yankoff up the field a little bit, but he just put a little bit too much air on that ball. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Sam Hartman, 5 for 7 now. Third and 5, ball on the 19-yard line. Drop back to pass. Hartman. It's a flag on the play. Looks like it was onside. Hartman runs, gets the first down and a little bit more, gets to the 30-yard line. Let's see what that is. More than likely, that might have been neutral zone infraction or something along those lines. Offside defense.
What are we?
Penalty decline. All right, let me slide this chair up a little bit. And I mean, Hartman used his legs really well in that. Used his legs really well there. 1st and 10 ball from the 29. It's going to be a play action. Tipped, intercepted. Jaylin looked like Armin Davis.
I was just waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
That's a bad. I mean, not necessarily on. It's on Hartman because, but because you got to do it in those throwing lanes, man. You got to stay in those throwing lanes.
It's safe to say Sam Hartman will be released before the season. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah. I mean, this is the battle for number 3. Okay? The battle for number 3. I don't see Sam Hartman coming out the game right now. I think he's going to play this whole second half. Or they're going to let you play till you make a mistake and then they pull you out. So I'm not sure which one it is. This one isn't so much of a bad interception because when those plays, it's a timing play, good defensive play to tip the ball up, get the ball in the air. At that point, the receiver has to turn into a defender and try to knock the ball down. Those are teaching moments, like Dan Quinn like to say. But like Rose said, man, Sam Hartman, I don't feel like he'll be able to make the team now. I mean, he hasn't played well in the preseason. He's been very inconsistent. He hasn't been somebody that we feel probably that could come in if 2 quarterbacks go down and potentially carry a couple games for us. So, I mean, realistically, like I said, this is the battle for number 3 with Mariota being number 2, with Jaden Daniels being number 1. Mariota has not played in the preseason at all. Jaden Daniels has only played 1 drive in the preseason, which resulted in a Jaden Daniels touchdown actually run. And we did not throw the ball on that drive. We only ran the ball 3-4 straight times. Rodriguez was 1, Deebo Samuels was 1, as well as Jaden Daniels. So, I mean, this is the battle for number 3. This is not the battle for number 1. It's not the battle for number 2 even. So, somebody, Sam Hartman or Johnson, one of you guys got to go out there and make something relevant. Now, I will say this. With Johnson, if he could put some good tape out there after last week's up and down performance, if he could put some good tape out there, we might end up keeping Sam Hartman because we will have trade value for Josh Johnson. Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels, the 2 best running quarterbacks in the league. The 2 best running quarterbacks in the league. I definitely feel that way. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I feel that way.
Let me just say that I believe Sam Hartman won't be here. I believe he's a liability, not a viability. I also believe that I don't agree with them not playing JD5 and a lot of the starters during the preseason and Mariota and everybody. Yes, we went to the NFC Championship. We did not win a Super Bowl around here. It's time to get to work. I don't think they understand the magnitude of what it really takes to take on a season to this magnitude. Y'all don't realize the target that y'all have on y'all back. Y'all are too relaxed in my eyes, and I don't like it.
Okay,
I think we need to wake up.
that's a good pitch play for Ali, man. That's a big run. Now we are on the 1st and 10. They are on the 29.5 yard line pass. That looks like it's a catch. Keith Kirkwood on the catch on the sideline, tippy toe.
Also, I would have came in this game alive and well and ready to win because don't forget we knocked them off of their winning streak of 20-something games of the preseason.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
That's the toes are in. The toes are in. That's a catch. I mean, y'all big son. I mean, I'm with you. They're gonna challenge whether he bobbled the catch or not, bobbled the pass or not. But Big Son, I agree with you. They might be on us. Honestly, betting wise, I wouldn't have bet with us this week. This wouldn't have been a week that I bet with us. I would have probably bet with Baltimore if I, was a betting man. Because with Baltimore in the preseason, it's really good. It's really good in the preseason. They like to play to win, and that's one thing that us losing in the preseason like this, I don't like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't been tripping about the preseason losses. Not so upset about those, but at the same time, I want to be able to win. I want to win. This is why we play the game. This is why we don't play the game to compete. Just compete. You play the game to win. You know. And if we're playing the game to win, we gotta basically be what we're supposed to be to win those games. This is not a winning attitude that I've seen out of this franchise so far. Not a winning attitude.
Yeah, so I agree wholeheartedly. Like when I was sitting there watching the game, I'm just talking about the energy I felt, and this was in the building. People listen to me when I say it. This was in the building, not just within the fans. This was in the building. Y'all see something different on TV. You have to be there to feel these things and see it in real time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So they got to pick up the energy around that building. Not saying that they're not having good practice or none of that, but Gwen, let me tell you something. Don't think you've arrived, okay? Because you haven't. You've been there before and lost. You've been there before and won. But guess what? As a head coach, it's your job to get your team ready for the season that's ahead of y'all with a target on your back.
I agree.
After going to the NFC Championship, there's nowhere else to go but the bowl. You don't understand that.
Well, I don't know, man.
There's nowhere. No. There's nowhere else to go but to the bowl. I'm saying it right now. There's nowhere else to go but to the bowl. You went to the NFC Championship on a wing and a prayer that nobody knew you had. Now they know you got it. There's nowhere else to go but to the bowl. You've already been next door. Where else you gonna go, bro?
Yeah.
You gonna go to the playoffs and get kicked out? No. You want to go back and give Philly the business if they so happen to make it there.
Yeah.
That's the job.
I mean, Philly is not even about just there. Philly is a team that you see twice a year already.
That's what I'm saying. It was already understood, don't need to be said. The NFC Championship is what it's about. Whether we beat them during the season or not. And if they are there, it's our job to get them out the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and that's going to be an incomplete pass right there. That's going to be an incomplete pass. He bobbled the ball on the end of the catch. He did have both feet in, but just bobbled just a little bit at the end of the catch. And it was not, they're going to consider that not a catch. Shotgun set. Up top, defense knocked away. Knocked away. That was an opportunity to get a pick right there for Owens, but good defense, man. Really good defense. Okay. Von Miller giving an interview.
I think the veteran presence of Von Miller and his pass rushing ability, along with the veteran knowledge of Kerrigan and how to pass rush, is going to be very helpful for these guys this season.
That's going to be dangerous. Drop back to pass. It is incomplete. That's a 3rd and 10. That's going to be a 4th and 10.
Ooh, good work. Hey, yeah. Owens, like you say, he's the fastest guy on the team. And guess what? He's also too fast for his own good. Because my man was in the wind. I tell you. He was in the wind. He was in the wind. He was gone. He had to slow himself down, put a parachute behind him.
Oh, man. Yeah, so this is a 40-something yard attempt.
I like Owens at free safety.
Good.
To be honest.
You said what?
I would like to see Owens at free safety.
Over Quan?
Back up.
Huh?
Over Quan? No.
Yeah.
No,
that's
not over Quan. I'm talking about backup. Backup.
Yeah. Nah. He pretty much locked in. Him and Jeremy Reeves. They're going to split time there probably.
So I want to chime in straight quick. The fans are not satisfied. It's actually quite brutal. I'm just going to read off a couple of the fans' comments before I have to take a quick break on my own. So listen, the fans are not satisfied. I haven't seen not one good comment so far. Y'all know we head to the Twitterverse. This is the Nature Sports Podcast. Y'all know how we do. We give you live, indirect Twitter feed. Right here it says, really? Senior Commanders, LOL, lawyers of the Constitution, lawyers at least the word. All right, whatever. I don't know what that is. Okay, right here. Okay, boom. 17-0. All Ravens right now. Luke, 46 yards is good. But as long as it doesn't mean the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again, or the Niners, or the Cowboys, or us, I'd rather have Philly win Washington, whatever. The Commanders get a stop. Okay, they talking about just basically what I was reading through earlier before it updated was Redskin fans are really, really not feeling it. Okay, here's what it seemed like a Redskin fan. I would say free the Chief. Yeah, so Redskin fans are really not feeling it. Here you go. Yeah, I was solely focused on the 8 missed field goals the Redskins missed last year, so the missed field goal wasn't blowing over well with the fans. Maybe there's a reason for 4 main players. The team backups are former 5th round, 6th round, 7th round picks. They basically saying all of our running backs are late round picks. That's one thing they said. He said at least he showed up this time. All right, here we go. These are the comments that I had earlier. Right, he said thank God the other teams are going to be cutting also, so that we can bring in some other guys who are going to actually produce and act like they not backups. At least one of the first string guys are down. It says backups are just ASS, bruh. This is a good look heading into the season. Ain't we been tweeting about the Redskins preseason? Cause mama say if it ain't got if it ain't nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. See, this is not good. Fans are not satisfied.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be happy either. What is there to really be happy about right now? I don't see a whole lot of initial promise. I don't see a whole lot of initial promise right now. But I will say this. Our starters aren't playing. Some people like that. Some people disagree with that. But we're going to jump right back real quick. It's 1st and 10 ball on the 35-yard line. It's a quick pass out to KJ Osborn. KJ Osborn gets about a gain of 6. Luke McCaffrey, great blocking right there. If there's no other reason why players get put on teams, especially wide receivers, it's blocking, man. You got to get out there. You got to block. You got to be somebody that is dependable in that round, right? You got to be somebody dependable in that round, okay? So 2nd and 4. It's going to be a handoff. And in the backfield, just stopped immediately. Jeremy McNichols is stopped immediately in the backfield. Okay. 3rd and 8. 10:36 left into the second quarter. 10:36 left in the second quarter. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Network. Beside Luke McCaffrey. McCaffrey looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
Yes, that's a first for Luke McCaffrey. You want me to take over?
Okay. What you guys think about the game so far? Hey, Big Sam, what do you think about the game so far?
I mean, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, yeah. Okay, so right now, I think I think right now the Redskins got to do better, man. I'm not satisfied with Sam Hartman. This has been pretty much a trash show from Hartman. I mean, all of it has been bad. Redskins caught in the backfield on it looked like a 2nd or 3rd and 1. Let me get the down and distance up for the folks. Okay, so yes.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah, I got you. We can hear you.
More consistent.
We can hear you. Up the middle, it's like Jeremy Nichols tried to run up the middle. He just didn't have no shot. He was caught in the backfield. I got you, Point. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, I don't think Point can hear me. Yeah, Jeremy Nichols got caught in the backfield. I don't know what that was about.
Why would they call that back? That was a bad play call on 4th and 1. They were already looking for the run. You should have never ran that play.
This is terrible. Baltimore has the ball back on the 41-yard line.
Yeah.
This is terrible. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. I think it's Cooper Rush on a quick throw. He gets no yard gain.
Immediately tackle.
You got it, Point?
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I was having some issues on my side. Okay. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. 9:23 left in the second quarter. Okay. Okay. It's a quick pass up top. Not necessarily a great pass. It doesn't necessarily lead to anything good for them. Okay. And that's Lermy. It's 3rd and 10 Baltimore. 3rd and 10 Baltimore. We are looking for a spark, man. We are looking for a spark. Leary drops back. Ali with the grab, quick tackle. That'll knock him out of field goal range. Kaho on the stop. Kaho, excuse me. Out of UCLA. Kaho.
Man,
UCLA.
Guy out of UCLA around here.
What'd you say, Big Son?
I said, I know y'all remember the guy we used to have around here from UCLA back in the day.
Okay. From UCLA?
Yeah.
Who was
Come
that?
on, man. You got to know.
Okay. That's going to be a punt down at the 10-yard line.
Chris Horton.
Okay. I remember Horton. I do remember Horton.
Mm-hmm.
Game Day Live, man. every hour before every game. So I'm gonna shout out the Game Day Live because they got two good Redskins from back in the day, man. Santana and B Mitch. It's something that I do follow a little bit. You know, I'm gonna let you guys know that we do follow other podcasts and other stuff like that to kind of check out to make sure that we staying up to date with y'all as well, making sure we giving y'all the live up to date news. So you know, Game Day Live is the Redskins pod. We're gonna say this now early in the year, so we ain't saying this in the middle of the season or nothing like that. Shout out to Santana. He is a fan of the show, friend of the show. So, you know, shout out to Santana Moss.
Sir.
And him going into the ring of honor and all of that. Illegal touching is going to be a 5-yard penalty on the kickoff, and that's going to give us an extra 5 yards. 8:20 left in the second quarter. Baltimore's up 17-0. I mean,
they're not up dangerously though, so this can be coped with. You know what I'm saying?
What you say?
They're not up. They're not up dangerously, so this can be coped with. You know, so
yes,
they need to show a little bit of tenacity and get it together.
Quick screen pass to Ja'Cory Brooks. Looks like about 7 yards almost. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Yeah, it's second and 3. It's gonna be Hartman, quick play. Oh, in the seam. Colson Yankoff breaks one tackle. He's gone. Colson Yankoff is gone. It looks he got ran down at the 25-yard line. Colson Yankoff, man.
You got to go at that point, Yankoff. You got to take off.
Hey, bro.
No more.
That's good though, bro. Where he caught it at after breaking that first tackle, bro. He's trying to take off. You know, you got.
I didn't know he was that fast. We might have to take another look at him. He might be what we thought Ben Sinnott was.
Ben Sinnott is that, bro. He's going to break out this season. Watch. I'm telling you, Ben Sinnott is that. Ben Sinnott ain't got jet
like that. Ben Sinnott ain't as fast as that. He can't run like that.
He's fast, but you can't just tackle Ben Sinnott either. Never know one tackler. You know that.
Hey, y'all
I
remember?
Gotta see Ben Sinnott make a play like that. I haven't seen a play like that. He made something, but not like that. No,
he did. The fake putt joint.
NFC Championship.
So he caught it right. He caught it. He broke the tackle, but he didn't take off like that. That's a
no.
Yes, he did.
Colson, listen though, bro. Colson Yankoff is our Swiss Army knife. Remember, if y'all don't remember him from last year, he was a quarterback in college, coming into college. He ended up played, I think, wide for a little bit, and ended up as a tight end. And he got a gun, he got an arm, he's a blocker. I mean, he's one of those Swiss Army knives, and it's really good in special coverage. We take a back shoulder fade shot to Ja'Cory Brooks on 2nd and 8, and that was incomplete. I mean, it was a back shoulder fade throw, and just wasn't catchable, to be honest, from Hartman. 3rd and 8. We are 3 for 5 on 3rd down conversions. So is Baltimore. 6:32 left in the second quarter. We are at the 23-yard line after that long Colson Yankoff run. And Sam Hartman breaks. No, my God. Gets pulled down, sacked. Pushed back to the 28, 29-yard line. People's going to be on the
court. The Brooks, that should have been a pass interference. The guy was holding his arm as he was in the air. That should have been a pass interference. We shouldn't even be in this situation.
Sam
Hartman ain't been
necessarily mad at this because Matt Gay gotta be the guy. Matt Gay gotta be the guy.
This is embarrassing.
You missed it again.
No, he
missed another
kick. He made it.
I was about to say, they might as well take him off the field right now and put him in the locker room, tell him to take his jersey off and all that. Go ahead, leave.
I'm gonna voice my opinion more in the second half. I got a couple things going on, so I'll voice my opinion in a little bit. I'm gonna let Point take back over, but I got a strong opinion about what we see.
Big son.
Strong opinion.
I
Big
honestly
Son,
think that it's time for them to stop
what do you feel?
playing games
Big
with
Son, what do you feel about Sam? I'm gonna say his stats right now: 9 for 13, 88 yards, 1 interception.
no touchdowns. Trash. That's what I feel. Trash. What I seen when I was at the game on Monday. Trash. I seen a guy that stares down a receiver. I'm gonna tell y'all how bad Sam stares down receivers. It was a play about to happen. I think. All right, I'm trying to remember at what point of the game this was. I think it was like maybe around the second quarter, late second quarter, and we were driving. This is right after he had thrown a pick six or something like that. I don't know what it was, but this is right at the drive right after he threw the pick. Anywho, Sam is up there looking at the receiver he's about to throw the ball to, not noticing that the Bengals had 12 men on the field and they were running that man off the field. All he had to do was hike the ball. That was the first down. I think we were like second down or something. I'm like, bro, like, get your instincts together. Sam does not have.
The kick return goes to the 26-yard line. They are in a weak formation. Handoff goes nowhere. You can go and continue on, Big Son.
No, I'm just saying it. Sam is not it. He's not it. He doesn't have the it factor. Don't even have to worry about it. It's just not it. You got to make that offense flow. 9 for 13 is a good completion percentage. But you have a pick there. Your rating goes down. You don't have a touchdown.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Duke Riley is out there, the linebacker we just got, as well as Jerzon is out there as well.
What do you think about them having Jerzon Newton play so many downs when he is potentially the starter?
He's not the starter.
Who's the starter?
Kinlaw.
Over Newton?
Yeah.
You agree with that? After the season Newton had last year?
A little bit, because it's going to be rotation between Newton and it's going to be more rotation, I believe, this year. So I believe Kinlaw and Payne will start the game, but I don't think that Jerzon Newton won't get enough reps. He's going to get enough reps. 3rd and 7, drops back to pass. Lurie, it's a catch. Thrown out of bounds. Robert McDaniel takes him out, but that's going to be a first down. 4:03 left in this first half. It's going to be a first down. I mean, but I think Jerzon will get enough rep. It's not going to be like he's not getting enough rep. I think Jerzon probably starts next year, but this year I think, when you got Kinlaw, and you got Payne, and you got Eddie Goldman and stuff like that, we need Jerzon to go out there and just be a dog this year.
But the problem, he's already proven that he's a dog, in my opinion. And the problem that I see, and I'm going to point it out and say it early. We don't know what Goldman and Kinlaw and all them guys look like together. Why? Because y'all haven't had them on the field. Y'all acting like these guys just gonna start gelling. No, you need to have them on the field in live action. We don't know what they're gonna look like because y'all haven't.
Kinlaw been playing. Kinlaw played the
but
first
how long? How long?
Not
long. That's what I'm saying, bro. They acting like this thing gonna be sweet. It's not sweet. Y'all got a target on y'all back. Y'all went to the NFC Championship. Y'all got one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now.
Well,
it's not going to be easy.
Pressure on the quarterback. He does scramble out of that. Going to be at the 42-yard line. 3rd down. Eddie Goldman, bro. That's why I was just saying, bro. You got Goldman. Goldman looked good right there. That was him on the pressure. You got Goldman. You got. I mean, we gotta go.
No, I'm not saying that they don't look good, but I'm saying how does it look in live game action when they are all in a rotation in the live game action thing like you're supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think that last week was our dress rehearsal game, relatively dress rehearsal. Not everybody played, even though that was a dress rehearsal game. I think that we're going to be good. Ooh, that's a fourth down. Who is that? That looked like Tyler Owens right there. No, my bad. Hamilton Sr. Excuse me. Tony Hamilton Sr. on the stop. That looks good, though. I think the defense, it's 2 minutes left in this second quarter. I think that our defense is going to look really good. By the mid-season point, I think our defense is going to be crazy. Mid-season, I think that's when we're going to have to be fully jailed, and I'm going to say mid-season, like late mid-season. I'm talking about early mid-season, maybe game 5, 6, or more. Yeah, maybe game 6 or something like that, 7 or whatever. I think we'll start to see a truly dominant, potentially defense. I mean, like you said, we got Von Miller, some edge rush pressure that we haven't had since for the last year and a half almost, because Sweat, I would say he's pressure as well. And then you got, I think, a bigger defensive line, a stronger defensive line. We got rotations, with like Dedrick Wise now on the edge for the rushing, for edge rushers, because we already, got Dorrance Armstrong and stuff like that. And so I think that we're going to be really good as far as defensively. And the Bobby Wagner defense, especially after a couple weeks together, usually gels pretty good. He's been in a lot of those Super Bowl situations, playoff situations, competing for championships. And I think that that's what we're doing now. I'm not as concerned as a lot of other people about the preseason play of some of our starters. That's just not what I look at.
I'm concerned. Let me be quite frank about that. I'm concerned.
Thank you, Ro.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm concerned. Let me tell you something. For us to have to depend on a 30-whatever-year-old middle linebacker, right? You want him fresh for some of the later games in the season. So, so for that, I'm not confident in that, and I'm definitely not confident in what I saw behind him. I think they should bring somebody in to help out with Wagner a little bit based on what I've seen thus far. I did like what I saw out of Dorrance Armstrong. Usually, you know what you're going to get out of him. But outside of Dorrance Armstrong, we haven't seen Von Miller at all. We haven't really seen Deron Payne at all. We haven't. Defense
Payne played last game.
Right now. This defense have given up, I think in this game, 17 at halftime. So let's just say 34 if you double that up. And so if you take that 34 with what they gave up last week, which I think was another 30-something, which what they gave up the week before that, which was 45, with what they gave up the week before that, which was 55, this defense is terrible. I don't see no effort. I don't see no disciplined play. Ain't nobody getting off of blocks. Ain't nobody gang tackling. There's no emotion. There's no spunk. It's horrible football.
You know why, Ro? Because that comes with camaraderie. When you're out there together and you know each other. I know you're going to be here. I know you're going to be there.
I don't believe in Dan Quinn. And that's where I think it's from. I think JD5 saved Dan Quinn. I'm not sure Dan Quinn is as good of a coach as everybody else think he is. That's where I think it's going. But go ahead,
I disagree. I think Dan Quinn is a great coach. I'm going to be honest.
I think he's a good coach. I'm not going to say great. I think he's a good coach, not great. Before you mention great, you put a Super Bowl behind that.
He's a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator. Head coach.
Head coach.
As a head coach.
Has he thrown the W up behind a Super Bowl? As a head coach, has he thrown the W up?
As a head coach, he did not win the Super Bowl yet, but as a head coach, he's been to a Super Bowl. He's won the NFC Championship, and he's been to an NFC Championship. I think that makes him pretty solid, pretty close to
not great. That means you're good. That means you're good.
No.
That means you're good.
Bruh, listen. Think about it like this. As a defensive coordinator, he went to back-to-back Super Bowls.
Lamar, great quarterback or a good quarterback?
Lamar, he's never won the Super Bowl at any level, at the professional level. You got to think about defensive coordinator is the defensive head coach, basically. Okay? So as a top coach, top level coach, he has been to like 4 Super Bowls, bruh. 3 Super Bowls and multiple NFC championship games. Multiple NFC championship games. Like I think that's great, bruh. And he does have a Super Bowl ring as a defensive coordinator. It's not like he don't have one. He got one.
He's a great defensive
And
coordinator.
that's going to be a touchdown.
I'll say that all day. He's a great
That's going to be a
defensive
touchdown
coordinator.
for Baltimore. Martin.
Pick 6.
That's what it looked like to me.
I'm with Big Son. I'm with Big Son. He's a great defensive coordinator, and to me, an average coach, above average, slightly above average coach. He's been to 2 as a defensive as a coach. He's been to 2.
No, bro.
NFC championship. He's been to 1 Super Bowl, 1 NFC championship game. But hold on, he went nowhere when Kyle Shanahan left. Kyle Shanahan's been to 3 more Super Bowls after 2 more, I think, or maybe 3 after he left Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn has not been back since. Dan Quinn went to an NFC championship game. Again, I'm going to give JD5 a lot of credit for that. I don't know that Dan Quinn goes to the NFC championship game last year without JD5. I don't know that.
Bro, maybe not.
I'm just so that's just my thing. We have yet the jury is still out for me on Quinn.
24-3. Keon Martin with the pick 6 off of Sam Hartman. 10 points off turnovers.
And look, they're going to put Sam Hartman back out there, and guess what he's going to do? It's either going to be a 3-and-out or he's going to throw another pick, bro. I'm telling you, this man is no good. They need to sit him down for the rest of the game because look, this is what I'm saying. You want to give the fan base something to believe in early. They ain't believing in this. You really going to spend your money? You going to come up in there and spend your money? And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about the food too. They had some hot dogs up there, right? They were serving these things to people because we went to a concession stand. They got, a couple little things. But I'm looking at the food as I come up. I'm like, this is some cheap food. Why is your hot dog shriveled up, look like a piece of leather? You know what I'm saying? Real small. No, for real. No, for real. No pauses or nothing. Because I'm on man time right now. You want people to come in there and spend their money for that type of ordeal y'all got going there, the food you're serving?
Let me get them here. Big time. Let me get them here. Kickoff return. Felton does spin. Looks like it's a decent return, but there is a flag on the play. 1:09 left in the second quarter. 24-3 Baltimore all over Washington. During the return, holding number 48, 10-yard penalty. And you're going to start the drive from the start of that foul. And it's going to be a first down. Now, you can go ahead, Big Sam.
But yeah, bro, like, stuff is very high price. Like Ro mentioned before, stuff is going to be very high price, and it is in there. So they got to fix that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a season ticket holder, you should be an automatic gold member. It shouldn't be a level to it. Like they need to fix that as well.
Okay.
You pay your money for a season, you should get some type of discount.
All right. First
you should be a gold member.
Let me get him here, Big Son. 1st and 10 ball on 21-yard line. It's a quick handoff to Kazmir Allen. Allen runs, gets about a gain of 4. 1 minute left in his second quarter. Second down now. Sam Hartman has not looked good at all, in my opinion. It is hurry up. 51 seconds left. Counting 2nd and 6. Sam Hartman drops back a pass. Sam Hartman throws. Inside does not look good. It is a flag on the play. It could be maybe a holding on the defense. Flag near that situation. 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass interference defense. Number 27. Ball will be placed on the spot of the.
Okay. That's not, I don't look good on that run.
Yeah, I like Ja'Cory Brooks right there, though. I do like Ja'Cory.
Hey, Ja'Cory Brooks is John like the man. He gets open and he know how to come back to the ball.
Sam Hartman, empty backfield. It's the drop off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey drops Jukes one. Jukes one gets the first down.
I told you, man, Luke.
Oh, that should be a penalty.
If a lot of y'all don't know, the McCaffreys drop. I can't even say what I want to say. The McCaffreys look a different way in year 203. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what I want to say, but yeah, they look a different way in year 203.
Nah, I'm gonna be real. Luke, man. Luke,
oh my goodness. Oh my.
Right there. If he can get something,
hey, bro, he's going, man, he's going to have a breakout season. I'm looking at 7 TDs.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell you. Luke, stay healthy. I'm looking at 7 TDs. He's going to be that dog we was looking for.
Maybe not 7, maybe about 5. I'm giving about
7. 7. We talking JD5, man.
Ball, 36, ball on the...
Look.
Oh, Sam Hartman
Before we
fumbles. Sam Hartman fumbles. That's a fumble.
Trash.
That's a fumble.
Trash.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. I am happy, bro. No offense.
I'm not, because they're going to put him back in the first drive of the third quarter until he do something stupid.
No,
then they're going to put Johnson in.
Bro, he's getting cut. He's getting cut at halftime, bro. He's getting cut at halftime. They're going to let Johnson rock for the rest of the game. They're definitely going to let Johnson rock for the rest of the game. And I like the way that they did it. You want to know why? Because I think they had a little more faith. I think they got a little bit more faith in Johnson, right? So they wanted to see if Johnson could end a game. They wanted to see if Sam Hartman could start a game. This is what we got from Sam Hartman starting the game. 24-3, 3 turnovers from Sam Hartman. And guess what that means? He's getting cut at halftime. He's not going to touch the field no more. He's not going to touch a Washington uniform no more because he's going to get cut after this. Now, if they bring him back on the practice squad, maybe as a squad.
But that wasn't a fumble. That was an interception, bro. That wasn't even a fumble. That was an interception.
Did they count it as an interception? I thought they counted it as a fumble.
Nah, bro. You got to look at the play. I got to replaying that, John. The ball flew out his hand, right? Well, I don't know, I guess you can't say fumble, but because his hand wasn't going forward.
Yeah, I thought it was a fumble. Let me check.
Yeah, but he caught it before it hit the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, they counted it online as 2 interceptions, so they counted it online as a fumble. Yeah, okay. 1 fumble loss for Sam Hartman.
They disrespectful. They going out there passing.
Yeah, but no, what I was saying about Sam Hartman, I'm glad that this is happening. Marcus Mariota is over there sitting with Sam Hartman, you know, as a good veteran would do. So 2nd and 10 ball on the 45-yard line, pressure up the middle. It's a good throw. Good way to evade Scotty Washington on the catch. Ball going to be in the 39-yard line, 19 seconds left. They are trying. Baltimore calls a timeout. They're trying to get in the field goal range. That's what they're trying to do. But Sam Hartman's going to get cut after this. Well, I said at halftime. They're going to get cut at halftime. And the reason why I think that they're going to get cut at halftime, he's going to get cut at halftime because Josh Johnson is the guy that I think that they really want. Josh Johnson is the guy that they wanted to see if, like, Jaylin goes down in 1 quarter and let's say, or Mariota goes down in 1 quarter if Jaden's hurt. Can we put him in the end of the game? And can he finish a game? How will he finish the game? If he can come out there and put up some points, make it somewhere competitive, put up, let's say put up 14 points, 17 points, he's going to be definitely the 3rd quarterback on the roster. I don't know if he makes the roster as the 3rd quarterback. I don't even know if we keep 3 quarterbacks, but if we do, then Josh Johnson will be the 3rd. If he can come out here and just play well. Sam Hartman's played like trash, 3 different turnovers, 1 turnover is definitely his fault. 2 turnovers is definitely his fault. 1 turnover is a tip pass. Can't really necessarily get mad about that, but so Baltimore does get a 1st down out on that play. There's 2 seconds left. They're probably going to kick this field goal. I think they're at like around the 36-yard line, so it's going to be a long field goal, but let's see what they can do. Let's see if, listen, you know what we need? We need a block for a touchdown here. Let's see what the special teams can do. Let's see what the special teams can do. The 52-yard, so it's not that long. It's a very kickable, winnable Kick right here, 52 yards. It's good. It's up, and it's good. Just inside the upright. See, we missed the 53, and they made a 52. That's showing you something. 27-3 at halftime. Baltimore all over Washington. And this is the, since it's halftime, I'm going to go here and read off all of the stats.
Wow.
Okay. Hold up. Let me read off all these stats before we get into it, right? So Sam Hartman, 12 of 17, 114 yards, 70% completion, 6.71 yard average, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 sacks. His quarterback rating is 49.3. Horrible. You got you got Rodriguez, 5 attempts, 34 yards, no touchdowns, 6.8 yards average. He had a long of 12 yards. Sam Hartman, 1 attempt, 9 yards, 9-yard average, and he has a fumble loss on his resume, I guess. Kashmir Allen, 1 attempt, 4 yards. That's it. Jeremy McNichols, 3 attempts, -4 yards. Okay, -4 yards. We're doing this 3 attempts. A negative 1.3 yard average. So we're gonna go to the receiving. Kosa Yankov, 1 reception, 52 yards. He has the most receiving yards on the team. 2 targets on that one. We got Luke McCaffrey, 5 receptions, 23 yards, on 5 targets. So he's caught every pass thrown his way. 11 yards was his long. You got KJ Osborn, 2 receptions, 12 yards. Then you got Kager, 1 reception, 10 yards. We got Ja'Cory Brooks, 1 reception, 7 yards. We got Martin, 1 reception, 5 yards. Moore, 1 reception, 5 yards. Right now, Worley has the most tackles on the team with 5. Jordan McGee has 4 tackles and he has 3 solo tackles total. So he got a couple assists as well. We do not have any sacks on the day. So over to Baltimore. We're going to look at their stats a bit. So Cooper Rush, 5 for 5, 59 yards, 100%, 11.8 yard average. Leary, 7 for 11, 20 yards, 63.6 yards. 63.6 completion percentage. We got Johnson, 12 attempts, 43 yards, 1 touchdown. On the day, we got Ali, 7 attempts, 32 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. LeJohntay Webster, 1 attempt, 5 yards. Lurie, 1 attempt, 3 yards. And that would be Baltimore for this game so far. Let's get into these team stats before we jump over. So stats is kind of crazy right now. All right, so team stats. We got 162 total yards for Baltimore, 50 total yards for us, 107 passing yards for us, 79 for Baltimore, 43 rushing yards for us, 83 rushing yards for Baltimore, yards 2 for us, 4.4 for Baltimore. First downs, 13 for Baltimore, 10 for us. Third down efficiency, 3 for 6, 5 for 8. Fourth down efficiency, we are 0 for 1. They have not tried one yet. They have had 37 total plays. We have had 29. We've allowed 2 sacks. They have punted twice. We have not punted. Penalties, we have 3 for 24. They have 3 for 20. We have a fumble loss, 2 interceptions thrown. The time of possession is 18:44 to our 11:16. So y'all tell me what y'all think after all of that war. Okay? What do you guys think? Hey, you want to get the second half?
What'd you say, bro?
Hello? I said you get the second half?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the second half. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Sure. Yeah.
Right, cool.
So y'all, just for the fans, we're gonna try something new today. We got a call-in number. If y'all want to call in 202-852-7184, you can call in. We don't normally do this, but we have a call-in number. We're gonna try it out just so that the fans who are listening can participate in a manner of which their voices can be heard here on the Nature Sports Podcast. We're going to try to do the call-ins throughout the game, throughout the year this year, just to give fans a voice, of course, the ones that want to speak. Now, I don't know if you want to go, Big Son, but I can go.
Go in.
Okay, so the first thing is the structure of this team. I don't think it's good. And I'm just gonna say it like that. Okay, so first and foremost, I get it. You had a long off season last year, and that's where I think a lot of the rest your players' mentality is coming from. You had a long off season. I mean, you had a long off season last year. You went to the NFC Championship game, so you rested your players a little longer. I get that. I can respect that, right? However, this is, I feel, what induces those sophomore slumps, those Super Bowl hangovers, stuff like that, what they call it. I feel like this mentality that you've accomplished something already is what induces that. You know, because you went to the NFC Championship game, now you got players playing big. I don't have to come to practice. I don't have to play in the preseason. I don't have to do this. You've already rewarded people, and you didn't even accomplish anything. I have a problem with that. I don't care about the season last year. You didn't win the NFC East. You definitely didn't do that. And you didn't win the Super Bowl. What did you really accomplish? Nothing. Let's put this all in context, Redskin fans. Let's put this all in context. You haven't done anything. You did not win the NFC East. You did not win your division. And you did not win the NFC conference. You didn't go to the Super Bowl. And you didn't win the Super Bowl. So the 3 awards that you were available to have as a team, the 3 team awards, you didn't win any of them. So all of this playing big, like you done something, no, you did not. Let's be clear about that. The Philadelphia Eagles won those 3. They 3-0 against you in those awards. And you had a chance to take all of those, and you didn't. You are second place. We should be acting like, not second. It's one winner in the NFL and everyone else is losers. That's how that works. You have one winner at the end of the season. Everybody else is losers. You can say you won a division title, though, if you did, but you didn't. So all of this playing big, I just don't get it. I think it's very dangerous. I think the scoreboard shows that it's dangerous. I'm not confident in Adam Peters and those second string guys that he brought in, those third string guys that he's brought in, those fourth string guys that he's brought in. It doesn't look like they have a clue as to what they're doing out there. Just to be quite frank, Sam Hartman should never have been on the team after the first preseason game. The fact that you kept him anyway, I felt was wrong to do because it makes everyone else look bad. It knocked everything else out of sync. He's gotten worse over preseason, not better. That also shows that you didn't help him either by keeping him on the team. He should have been cut.
Hey, so can I interject a little bit with the Sam Hartman thing?
Okay.
All right, look. So, in my opinion, right, this is the battle for the third quarterback, right? So, in my opinion, what they're doing here is they gave Sam Hartman one half, and they gave Josh Johnson one half. To be fair, you know, Josh Johnson played a lot better in the first game. He didn't play really better in the second game. Neither one of the guys really did great in the second game. So how do you break a tie? We're going to give you a half. We're going to give you a half. We seen what Sam Hartman did. The only way that Sam Hartman remains on the team, in my opinion, after 3 turnovers is if Josh Johnson go out there and have 4 or 5. You get what I'm saying? So I think that this next half will be Josh Johnson's half, the whole half, just the same way they gave Sam Hartman the whole half despite the turnovers. They seen if you could come back from a turnover. I think it was a lot of learning right there. And I feel like Sam Hartman worked his way out of a job. But we're going to have to see what Josh Johnson does. He does still have to go out there and perform pretty decently still just to get that spot.
I don't know about that.
I feel opposite.
It is. Go ahead, Big Son.
I feel opposite. I feel like y'all seen what y'all need to see from Sam Hartman. the first time he touched the field. My thing is, the difference is between him and Johnson is, you know that Johnson can bounce back from turning the ball off. We don't know that about Sam, because every time he's turned the ball over, all he's ever did after that is turn it over some more.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I
So
think that
you've seen all you need to see. So what Ro is essentially saying, and why I agree with him, is because y'all are wasting time around him when we don't have time to waste. Like I said, it's not much higher you can go. You were at the NFC Championship. There's nowhere else to go but Super Bowl. So stop playing around
I got
I'm
a
saying.
question, right? Who else do you bring in as a third quarterback right now outside of Hartman and Johnson that's available?
What I'm saying is you didn't need to bring. You should have just cut Hartman and let Johnson play and get his camaraderie with them guys, because those going to be his guys. Y'all already know that.
I don't think they know that, because I think Josh Johnson didn't really play well last week.
He played better than Hartman. Yeah, way better.
Both of them was pretty bad last week, in my opinion.
But he still played better than Hartman, though. I don't care how bad he played. He played better than Hartman.
But does that give him the third spot, even though he played bad?
Because he played way better than Hartman the first game and didn't make as many mistakes and played good, even though we lost. Yeah. He looked way better than Hartman in the first game and the second. So that gave you all you needed to know. Why did you put him on the field? You knew what he was going to do.
Listen, though, in my opinion, just how I look at it, unless you was going to let Josh Johnson play the whole game, you gotta.
That's why, bro.
That would have been fine too, in my opinion. I don't think that would have been a bad idea. So I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but for me, I just look at it and say, all right, you put Hartman out there, and this is confirmation of why we cut him. You get what I'm saying? You put Johnson out there. If Johnson plays well, this is confirmation of why we keep him. I mean, half and half in a preseason game that is literally a meaningless game. Don't get me wrong. Sam Hartman has 3 turnovers. 2 of those 3 turnovers, I am definitely blaming him. One of those turnovers is kind of like it was a time and play, so it's not really on him, but even though it does go on his stat sheet. It's more of a drop back 3 steps and throw, try to get it in the throwing lane, and if you get it in the throwing lane and no defender does a good play like they did, then, that's a completed pass. But if not, it's tipped in the air, then that's kind of a bang-bang play. I look at it like for Sam Hartman, I don't want him on the team. I've been saying cut him since the first week as well, but I don't feel like if we would have cut him the first week after the first preseason game is the time to cut him and bring in another quarterback. And if we didn't do that, I understand why we 2 weeks later now gave him a half, and we're going to probably give Josh Johnson a half. That's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily agree with Sam, but I do agree with figuring out what you got versus what you don't.
Well, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Go ahead, Big Son.
Question for you, Ro. Well, actually, both of y'all.
Can I get this in first? Can I say this first before you get into that? This is why I don't think Redskin fans understand why this is important. Why what we're seeing in this third position is so important. Because you got Marcus Mariota right now, who's dealing with an Achilles tendon injury, right? Where he's not even ready. He couldn't play in the preseason. He's rehabbing right now currently, and he doesn't like it. So that means it's not going all that great. So you may end up with one of these quarterbacks as your quarterback during the season. Let's say because of the style of Jaden Daniels, he runs the ball a lot. So because of that, you could easily end up with one of these guys on the field. So this is why you didn't have no time to be jiving around with no Sam Hartman. You should have brought someone else. You should have cut him, brought someone else in to compete against Josh Johnson.
All right, but before, Big Son, I know you got a question, but I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Big Son. Who do you bring in right now that you feel is available?
Jake Fromm.
I'm not mad at Fromm. I wouldn't be mad at Fromm.
That's who.
I wouldn't be mad if we cut Fromm last year or the year before.
And Fromm played damn good in the preseason.
Yeah, he was a preseason GOAT, as Leo stated.
Yes, he was. He deserved another shot.
Hey, that was my man. I just asked the question. I'm not mad at Fromm. I think Fromm would have been all right.
Yeah, he deserved another shot.
Fromm would have been all right.
All right, my question real quick. I know we kicked off and everything started back up. My question real quick. What do y'all think about offensive line? They brought in I think they brought in a center this week. And somebody else. But what do y'all think about our offensive line? Do y'all think that the upgrades that we made and the capabilities that we have now, with Coleman being able to go back to his normal state, that kind of gives me chills because I can remember when we put Sheriff back in his normal state and what he did and what he became. Same thing for Cosme. You know what I'm saying? What they became. Does that excite you guys, the offensive line and the capabilities that we have now?
I think our offensive line got it easy because JD5 and Deebo Samuel and a lot of the misdirection and all of the stuff that we're going to be running, all they got to do is stay in front of their man, make sure that they don't get beat as soon as the man get off.
Okay, Johnson is in.
On deep drops, make sure that they really stay in front of their man. But their job is going to be pretty easy this year. Deebo and them guys and that misdirection is going to have people on skates all year long.
Okay. All right. So we back in action. You got it right, bro.
Yeah. So we had that was a 3rd and 1. That's a first down run up the middle by McNichols. He does have it. Washington has the ball. Josh Johnson in at quarterback. We're gonna see what Josh Johnson can do.
His efficiency looks good already. Getting that ball to Brooks right there. That's how you get the ball out. Hartman hold the ball too.
Felton with the run. Sorry, Felton with the run. Not McNichols. I thought he has McNichols' old number. That was Felton on the carry. So you got a 1st and 10 for Josh Johnson. You got a
Nichols still 26. Felton is just 25, I believe.
Okay. It's a handoff to Felton up the middle. Felton doesn't get anything. You could not get around that edge. Got to see who that tackle is. The tackle did not move and give Shawty nowhere to go. 75 is not playing good at all, man. I don't know. Let's figure out who's
that's Chris Paul.
Yeah. Oh man, he's not playing
I don't
good.
like Chris Paul.
I thought was better than that. I think he should be at guard. They need to move him to guard. He's not moving too well out there.
They've been moving around. They've been moving around all preseason.
All right, you got a shotgun for Johnson. He fakes the handoff on the 2nd and 10. He throws it. It looks like he gets it on the edge. It is a catch right in front of the first down marker for Gallup. Gallup with the catch. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Hurry up offense. They are at midfield right now. Hurry up offense for Josh Johnson. He's in shotgun. He fakes the handoff, throws it, swings it out. It's a dropped pass.
KJ Osborn
pass. KJ wide open. That was a great play. Great play by Johnson. We're gonna have a 4th and 1. Washington, you gotta go for it. I don't like the shotgun here though. It's a 3rd and 1. Get up under center. Get a first down. Get that boy 3 more.
Nah, that was a good play, bro. That was a good play. That just
he dropped it regardless, though. I think you make it easier. It's an easier play if you just get up under center and hand it off. They probably get the first. So I just think you should get up under center on 3rd and 1s. I don't like this. This is the same thing that my man used to do. Eric Bieniemy. I had a problem when he did it. I have a problem with it now. It's 4th and 1. You should be up under center. Make it easy. You just made this a 5. Look at that. He has to run 6 yards. That's why he gets it. He does get it. First down. But that makes does he get it? He might not have got it. Hold up. No, he looks like he's short.
That's a
bad
looks
spot.
Like
he's short.
Nah.
Did they call for it? No, they hurrying up. Okay, they gave it to him. They gave it to him. That's what I'm saying. You made that into a 6-yard run. He handed the ball off 4 yards. Well, 5 yards, 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I just don't get it. Johnson in shotgun on the 1st and 10, right beyond midfield. He's back to pass, hits his back foot. He scrambles. He got some room in front of him. He gets about 6, and he's tackled out on the left-hand side. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 for Washington.
This is why Sam Hartman needed to play so he could look so bad so we could finally cut him. Remember, Ro, you didn't want him, so we needed to get him to look as bad as he can versus another quarterback that looks as good as he can, and that is just, not saying that we had to, because we could just cut him for any reason, but
hand it off up the middle. Oh my goodness, 2-yard loss on the 2nd and 4. Now that will be a 3rd and 6. Great play by Jackson, darting in the backfield. Those tackles look terrible. Big Son, you just said something about the offensive line just now. Those tackles, you just asked about them, but those tackles look terrible, man.
I like what the offensive line has done, to be
Not
honest.
in this drive. They've looked terrible on this drive.
Maybe not on this drive, but like what we've put together all preseason.
Yeah, you got a back hits his back foot. Okay, they're pass blocking pretty good. You know, guy got through there. Johnson scrambles. He's almost sacked. He's out of the pocket. He gets rid of it. I think you should go for it here. If I'm Dan Quinn, I go for it. They're going to punt. I don't agree with this. You're down 27-3. It's the preseason.
Yeah.
I go for it.
You got to show your backups. Because see, they might be in the game. You got to show your backups how to come back as well.
Yeah. I go for it here. I don't agree with the punt. This is what I'm saying with Dan Quinn. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Well, it's preseason, bro. They're trying to get as much film on every.
And it should have been a legal touching. The reason why Johnson couldn't get that ball off because his receiver, I don't know. I think that might have been Brooks. He was up the field on the outside, and he went to go in. The receiver grabbed him. That should have been a illegal touching. Not passing the first. He didn't throw the pass. It should have been an illegal touching, and that should have been the first down. These refs, they better fix that.
Punt down to the 10-yard line, man. Let's see what they got on Twitter for us, man. Let's see what people saying on Twitter. Because right now, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go to the HTTC hashtag, man. Of course, if y'all out there, make sure that you hashtag the Nature Sports Podcast, man. Retweet if we can get a retweet from you, or reshare, share. That's really what we want. Even more than a like. Give us the share, baby. Share us, man. Let us get us across the world, man. Y'all know we do have a call-in number, 202-852-7184. If you have something to say, we want to hear it live from you. All the fans, you're welcome to call us, especially on the commercial breaks. That's when we will have the phone lines open. They are currently open. Okay, here is what the people had to say. I'm going to get the Twitter feed up. Again, 27-3, Washington getting walloped against the Ravens in this preseason finale. We haven't seen Jaylin Daniels today. We haven't seen Deebo Samuels. We haven't seen none of the guys. However, we have seen Dan Quinn, to me, as a coach, and it hasn't looked good. Dear Adam Peters and Commanders, please sign I am Gabe Taylor. He wants to play and won't give a half a effort. HTTC. See there? Okay. Hate to even say that, but I wanted him to be at least semi-decent. They're talking about Sam Hartman, I believe. I hope the field surface is in better shape when the regular season starts. People complaining about the field. I really wish Sam Hartman was good at football. Okay, so people they like the guy. They just think he's not a good football player. Outside of JD5 and Mikey, Adam Peters and Commanders draft selections have been less than stellar. This is what I've been saying. Hoping he can redeem himself with the 2025 class. What did I say about Adam Peters? What did I say, Big Son? I'm not all that impressed. Bad news is I could not watch the Redskins game today, but being cordless made it impossible to find a local broadcast. The good news is I did not have to watch this bull crap, basically. The same show is what he said. I'm going to let him know he can watch here. You can listen live here on the Nature Sports Podcast. We are live. Okay, so we got Washington. It's just the 10-yard line. Hands it off up the middle. Baltimore 1st and 10. They get 5 right up the middle. Right up the kisser, man. Right up the kisser. No resistance in the middle. Looking terrible. Heisman Trophy winners playing in this game. Marcus Mariota, Lamar, not playing. We're on the teams, on the rosters. Marcus Mariota, Lamar Jackson, and Jaylin Daniels, all Heisman Trophy winners. And they are not participating. They are on the roster for both of these teams. Marcus Mariota, and Jaylin Daniels, both talking to Sam Hartman. They pretty much know it's over for him, as do we all know. So they like, good, bro, man. Dag, bro, man. What you gonna do, bro, man? I hope everything good, bro, man. Okay, second and 5. You got a 2-yard loss. Got some resistance up the middle. It was a great tackle up the middle for Rossi. Rossi on the tackle. On the tackle. That's a good tackle, man. That's a good tackle. We needed that. 2-yard loss. We're going to have a 3rd and 6 for Baltimore. You have to get them off the field. This is embarrassing. 27-3. You got to get them off the field. You got to get them off the field. Let's go. See what we got. It's been terrible. Man in motion. Back foot. Baltimore from their own 8. He's looking first down. This is, oh my goodness. EJ Biggers. EJ Biggers was beat on the play. It's terrible.
Why is EJ
Redskins have been awful this preseason.
Why is EJ Biggers anywhere near our organization? Why?
Right. Thank you.
Why? Somebody explain that to me, please. Do y'all not remember how bad that man was?
It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
And he's still the same way.
It's terrible.
Still the same old, same old.
A handoff up the middle. You got he's scraping for 4 yards.
Hey,
They just wanted more. They just wanted more than we wanted today, y'all. They just wanted more than we wanted.
Remember I said earlier that we broke their streak last year of 20-something straight preseason games that they won, and we broke their streak last year.
That's coaching.
Y'all gonna act like we ain't do that?
Yeah, we did. But that's what I mean. That's coaching. That is coaching. That is coaching. This is all Dan Quinn.
EJ Biggers, I didn't even remember him at first. Ro had to remind me.
All right, we got a shotgun. Second down from the 25-yard line. Second down and 7. It's a throw out on the great tackle. Great tackle. Who was that? That was a great tackle. Let me get this my board up. That was a great tackle by Johnson. By Kaho. Kaho with the tackle. Kaho. Kaho with the tackle, man. That was a great tackle out there. They need to look at him.
He's been popping up on the board. He might be getting a look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a great tackle out there.
Madonna ain't been popping on the board like this.
Okay, so you got a 3rd and 6 from the Baltimore 26-yard line. Back foot, back to pass. Looking, it is another catch on EJ Biggers. No, that wasn't on EJ Biggers. That was Viggers.
Why don't they put Drano in pass coverage? He's good in pass coverage. They tripping. That's what we got.
Viggers got toasted on that easy 3rd and 6 on a regular comeback route. What are they coaching? This is coaching at this point.
Bro, Viggers honestly shouldn't even be on the team, like Big Son said, like Rose said. After the last 3 weeks, we know we're going to cut him. We know we're going to cut him, bro. We know we're going to cut him. It's not like we know we're going to cut him, right?
Why? That's my thing is we could get him out of there and get somebody in and try them out. That's a spot. Even a preseason roster spot is a roster spot.
Yeah, that's easier.
I just don't get it, man. I gotta blame Quinn and him for that. Fakes the handoff, back to pass. He got a man in his face. He gets rid of it. He gets about 3 on the play. The Ravens are out to the 35-yard line. Sorry, the 35-yard line is going to be a 2nd and 7 for Baltimore. He had a man in his face and he just kind of he tossed it out to the right side on like a, I don't know. Kaho was all over him though. Kaho with another tackle, man. They highlighting Kaho. Kaho is playing his tail off.
Yeah, he's trying to make the tail off. You know him. You know they are the Samoans, man. They got a good little thing down there, and so
he's back to pass. 1 second point. Back to pass. Oh, he makes a man miss. Scrambling. He gets out. Oh, he slides. Are they gonna get him on the flag? No flags. All right, cool. So he slides down to the 40-yard line. Baltimore does. That's going to be they got him on the flag. It's going to be 15 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 past midfield. Baltimore could score again on this drive if they get him. Let's see what the flag is.
Oh, that's a hit to the head.
That's a hit to the head. Well, you got a man there. It's a bang bang. I wouldn't have called it, but I wouldn't have called it. Lurie scrambles out to the right side, just to let the fans know. Lurie scrambles out to the right side. You got a man kind of around him. And
Madrano.
Oh no, holding. They got him with the hold. It's holding, and then it's a personal foul and a hold. We're gonna have offset. They're gonna replete the play.
That's cool. That's cool. But
it was a hold. He got held. So that's kind of what I was saying. It was a bang bang because you got a guy in front of him. He's doing, he's not really.
It should have never been nothing on him because he was
nothing on him there. Yeah.
It should have been nothing on him. That's a bad referee.
And then you got a face mask. They didn't call it face mask.
Thank you. On Madrano. Madrano got pulled down by his face mask. That's why he ran into the guy in the first place.
Yeah. I think you got to get the face mask there first before you can call him for.
Yeah, you can't even call him for any foul. It shouldn't have been no foul
up middle. He got nowhere to go for real. Washington, good tackle, 46. That was a great tackle. Manara Magwani. I don't know how you say that. Nikhil. No, I'm saying Nikhil. That was Nikhil. 46 is Nikhil. But it's another guy. McGuire-Yanga. I'm going to say Yanga. I'm just going to say Yanga. You got a 3rd and 6 for Washington. Andre Jones was there too. He's one of the guys. That's one of the few guys that's left from that draft the 2023 draft.
Yeah, I like Andre.
Back to pass, looking over to the right side. It is a catch. Oh my God, this secondary is getting killed with those outs. Washington with the catch.
This is where somebody got to step up and make it.
I mean, what is going on with this second? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not impressed with
the wrong people. They got them wrong people in pass coverage. Madrano is your nickel linebacker. You should have him in pass coverage.
This defense is not good, man. This is like 3 third downs on this drive already. They haven't even got the midfield. All right, you got a man in motion. Baltimore from the 41-yard line. Hands it off up the middle. He has some room. He gets about 3 on the play, 2 on the play. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it.
Look, bro. What I'm saying is that this is the last preseason. This the last half of the last preseason game, right? So these are the bottom of the roster. These are the people that's trying to make a team, right? So somebody got to step up. Somebody got to be the guy that wants to really, really, really step up and take a hold of the team.
All right, you got a 2nd and 7 from the 44-yard line for Baltimore. Back to pass. They're going deep. Oh, you got a man up. He drops the ball. Wow, that is a big drop. His shoulder. Now he hurt. He hurt now. He hurt now. He would say he hurt now. That's what he said, Gullery is on the catch. I mean, I don't know about that. He hurt now though. He dropped the ball and then he never got up. He just dropped the joint. He beat his man.
He did.
He beat his man. Beat Nikhil. He beat Nikhil. And he just dropped the ball. And then
Nikhil is a linebacker, and that's probably going to be Madrano's spot in the regular season. That right there in that coverage space, either him or Jordan McGee. I'm assuming
the coverage wasn't bad. The coverage wasn't bad. It was a drop. Go ahead, Big Son. My bad.
The problem with that is instead of grooming Madrano to be used to guarding players like that, coming out on the flat like that, you got Nikhil, who's not even going to be playing, doing it.
Nah, Nikhil, he'll play a little bit.
He's not going to make the team.
Yeah, listen. So right now,
Madrano and McGee, bro. Madrano and McGee are already the backup middle linebackers.
Right. So listen, right now we got McGee is more like they said the 3rd linebacker, meaning like he's a mix between middle and like a left or right outside linebacker. So if we keep him in that role, we're probably going to keep at least one or two more linebackers just on the roster. We'll probably have about 5 to 6 linebackers. So of course we got Frankie Louisville, and then of course we got Frankie Louisville and Bobby Wagner. Of course, Jordan McGee looked like a clean yes, and then you got Madrano. That's potentially a yes. It's probably 1 more to 2 more spots because Nick Ballore more than likely is going to take one of those linebacker spots because of special teams. So I'm looking at like maybe one more spot for one of those guys to Duke Riley or one of those guys to kind of get into, you know.
Let me say this though. I want to put this out in the air right now, right? And y'all heard this first on the Nature Sports Network. I'm gonna start advocating for it. I think that when Bobby Wagner retires, Frankie Louvu should replace him. And I think we should go out and find a new edge rusher. This is just my opinion. I think you give more out of Frankie Louvu than anybody. I think Frankie Louvu could play that position. I think he could be damn good at that position if he can get his head in the game and stop tripping out so much. Which I think is easier to teach him than it would be to bring a guy in. But I think Frankie Louvu should be your replacement for Bobby Wagner. That's my opinion. For sure.
I don't know. I would
think
like
he'd be amazing at it, in fact.
I think he'll be listen, this is the thing. I do think he'll be amazing at it. But who's going to give us what Louvu gives us?
That's why I think it's easier to find an edge rusher than the middle linebacker. You got a 3rd and 7 for Baltimore. What happened? We got a false start. Okay, so that's going to make it 3rd and 12. So you got a 3rd and 12 for Baltimore at their own 40-yard line going towards midfield, right? So Washington, I don't see how you don't get off the field here. You got to get off the field.
Yeah,
you got to get off the field here.
I agree.
They gave you
1,000,000%.
Preseason or not, come on now. They've hit you with 3 first downs on 3rd down on outs. Let's see what happens. Come on now. You got a shotgun now at the 40-yard line. But Leary in shotgun for Baltimore. Back to pass. He hits his back foot. He's looking. He's throwing it. He's looking down the field. Good coverage. Oh, my. He pushed off. It should have been offensive. He did push off.
It should have been an offensive pass interference.
It should have been an offensive pass interference.
I agree.
Should have been an offensive pass interference.
I agree with that. That definitely should have been an offensive pass interference because, I mean, the cornerback is slowing down trying to compete for the ball. He got pushed in the back, though. And it's in the back on top of that.
Great coverage for Hamilton. That was great coverage. Hamilton has played decent. He's a little too slow for me, but Hamilton has played decent. I would be interested to see Hamilton down in the box at some point. He's a little too slow for me, though.
What you talking about, like as a nickel or something like that?
Yeah, it's like one of those nickel
star.
linebackers.
They call them star
linebackers in the box.
Yeah. I would say like a nickel linebacker. No, he's a corner, I believe. Right?
No, right, but I would see him. I would want to see him in a Jeremy Chin type of role. I would be interested to see how he would play that.
Okay.
All right, so that's a stop for the Washington defense. What y'all got on the grades while I get the Twitter feed up?
I mean, to me, that's an A. That's an A.
For me, too, based on how they've played.
That's an A. I mean, we've had a lot of Fs. I just stopped grading after Sam Hartman kept turning the ball over. But all those are Fs.
Right now, the offense only has 3 points. I mean, and the offense hasn't looked much better than the defense, just to be honest. Outside, but we can't say that because when the first team offense was out here, they exploded. They looked unstoppable. So they get a little bit of leeway. I'm gonna keep it real, you know. So it says right now, Baltimore dominated. It's on Twitter. The Twitter, y'all can see it up. Baltimore dominated the Commanders 27-3 in Landover. Rasheen Ali and D. Ernest Johnson both found the end zone while rookie Keon Martin grabbed a pick 6. The Ravens' defense and special teams were on fire. Dang.
Man, agreed.
Look, they're celebrating. Honestly, I don't care who they cut after this. Depth is a problem in Washington. That's all on Adam Peters. We need to now all this praise y'all gave Adam Peters. Y'all better get on his back right now. I want to see the same energy getting on his back because y'all been praising Adam Peters.
I think he's doing a good job. A bang-up job, actually.
I don't know. Jaden Daniels was an easy pick. A lot of this, none of the Tunchel thing, I'm going to give him credit for Tunchel. I'm going to give him credit for Wagner. He got those deals done. I'll give you credit for that. Yeah. I'll give you credit for Debo a little bit because you came from San Francisco. Debo wanted to get out of there. That was kind of just your, where you came from. But I'm going to give you some credit because that's where you came from. You got to get credit for that.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm gonna say this. I thought they should have kept De'Ami Brown with Deebo Samuel. And I thought you would have had an all-star, unstoppable receiving core.
I like Jaylin Lane, though.
I
do
don't like
what they did.
De'Ami Brown. Not me.
Nah, but maybe
Not me.
I want to see what he does this year in his role.
Not me.
'Cause
De'Ami Brown was the leading receiver in the playoffs last year. He deserved another chance. I think you don't get rewarded for doing stupid stuff. 1st and 10 for Washington. Hands the ball off. Let's see if they can get some. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. That run blocking is terrible. Run blocking is horrible. You got a -1 on the first down carry for Washington. I mean, he had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I guess they knew that it was terrible. Who they're interviewing somebody right now. I don't know who that is. Maybe Kinlaw. It looks like it's Kinlaw. Back to pass. Johnson. Oh, they're all over me. Throws it high. It is incomplete. You're gonna have a 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. So this is how we respond. The defense get 3 plays. They got to go back out there again. Their legs gonna be gone after this drive. I can guarantee you that. They ain't gonna have no legs after this. Even though you should have legs for the guys who's out there playing, it's your last chance to show and make the team. So you should have legs all the way in. Because if you ain't got no legs right now, you ain't gonna have them for the rest of the season because you ain't gonna be on the team. Let's go. Josh Johnson on the nobody in the backfield. Empty backfield. He's back to pass. Hits his back foot, throws it. It is incomplete. We have to punt. This is terrible. This is terrible, man. These guys, the way they walking, I mean, it's no spunk. Dan Quinn, no claps from the sideline. He looked dull. The team looks dull. It's no fight. This cannot be how the preseason goes.
Kinlaw, in my eyes, is a has-been. I'm sorry. Call it what you want. He's a has-been.
Next to Deron
Payne. You cannot be starting over Jerzon Newton, the way Jerzon Newton balled out last year. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's a kick up to the 439-yard line. Baltimore catches it. Good coverage. Great coverage, in fact. Great cut. I would take some of them guys on special teams and give them a chance at some of these other spots personally. If I'm Dan Quinn. I mean, I just want to see some sort of creativity. I mean, we didn't get nothing like this. I mean, Nikhil, that was a great tackle for Nikhil
Nikhil probably gonna make the team on special teams. And Jeremy Reeves, he said they're gonna give him a little bit more bump this year.
Yeah, I would like to see Jeremy Reeves get more bump, especially in the red zone. I think Jeremy Reeves he covers well in the red zone. So I would like to see him on more coverage in the red zone. I'm not feeling what I'm seeing out of the team, though. Dan Quinn is just not doing a good job. Adam Peters, I think, hasn't done a good job with his second team and his third team and some of the depth. I don't like even just the way they're coaching in general. I think it's bad. I think it's it's a telltale sign of what we could have come the regular season, at least on the defensive side. I'm sorry. I don't believe in this system. I've seen this system get Swiss cheesed up too many times. I don't believe in Dan Quinn's system on defense as a coach. I don't. Even as a coordinator, I don't. The last time we saw Dan Quinn in Dallas, he was getting Swiss cheesed up. He has one ring with Bobby Wagner and them boys over there in Seattle. They won one Super Bowl. Went to 2. Probably should have won the second one. I'll keep it real. But you got Swiss cheesed up. You getting Swiss cheesed up now. In the last couple of weeks, y'all done got Swiss cheesed up. I thought this was the defensive coach we brought in here. Offense looked terrible too, though. 3 points. I attribute most of that to Sam Hartman. You should have cut him. Why wasn't he cut? Because y'all like the guy? Is it what the fans said? Oh, I wish he could play football? It's because y'all like the guy?
It's also what I said about Cliff. What did I tell you all about Cliff?
Right.
Play calling is mediocre.
Right.
You can't take something to the next level when you are mediocre.
Right. Santana Moss, man, they showing his highlights, boy. He got some highlights here in Washington. I'm gonna keep it real. Tanner got some highlights.
I mean, that's what comes with being a dog, though. He was a dog.
Yeah,
When you
Tanner
dog
got
on the
some
field,
highlights. I ain't gonna
that's
lie.
what look.
Go look at that Dallas game. Go look at that Dallas game. If anybody wants to see Tanner highlights, that's the one you got to start with. Week 2 against Dallas. That was all Tanner. It was nothing they can do. Hand it off up the middle. Washington around the corner. No defense. 6 yards on the carry for Baltimore. Flag on the play, though. We might have a hold and it may be coming back.
Did they dedicate them to the Ring of Fame this game?
I believe this season, it could be this game. Yeah, they're going to unveil it. Yeah, because this is the last preseason game. So I guess it's going to come down. And I guess he could be able to see it. Illegal use of the hands is the call against the defense. That's a repeat. I mean, that's first down. Dan Quinn, man, I just don't like it, man. Quinn just looks stupid over there on the sideline. I'm going to keep it real. Excuse my French. But the man, dude, man, come on, man. Backwards hat. You ain't saying nothing to you. Ain't no clap it up. Ain't no huddles. Ain't no team huddles. I mean, ain't none of it. I mean, you just ain't doing nothing.
He just out there like it's a Saturday angle by the league.
Right, bro. I mean, I just don't like it. I don't like it. You got a first. Baltimore is now in Washington territory at the 46. 1st and 10. Back to pass. He throws it underneath. It is a catch. 5 yards on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and 5 at the 40. They are approaching field.
Oh, that was big time holding. That was big time holding. They were showing it.
Gaskins with the catch. Kaho with the tackle, though. That was a heavy tackle, though, for Kaho. That was a nice physical tackle, man. I'm impressed. Kaho is, at least to me, the defensive player of the game on the defensive side right now for me. At least he making tackles. I don't know what y'all out there doing. Hands it off to Gaskins. Gaskins gets about 1, and he goes right down. Great tackle on the play. Great tackle. Barber on the tackle. All right, Barber. About time. Why y'all take him out? Look at the first thing they do, take him out. Keep him in there. Let him get some bump. The man get some bump. Dang. He make a play, come on out. We ain't tell you make no play. That's what we dealing with Quinn, man. Y'all better watch that, man. All right. You got Leary on the 3rd and 4 at the Washington 40. They're approaching midfield. It's a pitch to Gaskin. Flag on the play. Gaskin is out. He gets about 10 on the carry, but it looks like it could be coming back. Illegal formation is what I would think the call would be based on when it was the penalty was thrown. But let's see what we got.
Well, I tell y'all what, from what we saying now, when the season starts, Terry better be on the field. I'll tell you that much.
Illegal shift. It was an illegal shift, like I thought. 3rd down. 63 again. 63 over there, Jack and Wreck for them. That's his 2nd penalty in like the last 10 minutes. Y'all got to take advantage of 63 now. He out there Jack and Wreck, and somebody need to get in his ear. He's obviously a little weak link now. You exploit the weak links. I would have been all his ear like, 63, boy, that's you again there. You know that job. I guess you going to have to find some way to live, man. We need a good lineman. Make sure you have your agent call on over here, because you ain't going to be in Baltimore. I tell you that much. Not next week. You got to get in his ear. You got to try something. It's 27-3. In your building, in your own building. In your own building.
Yeah, you can't get beat like that. Gotta have some pride, man. Joe, I mean, with the exception of when the Patriots used to come to town in preseason or whenever we played them, when Gibbs was the coach, we showed tenacity out there in them preseason games. You better come out here and play. One thing for sure, Gibbs gonna cut you if you do not play.
Yeah, Dan Quinn sweet for it. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing.
It would be nothing for me to smile about out there 27-3. There's nothing for me to smile about.
Yeah, I'm not a proponent of this. I'm not a proponent of this. I'm just not. I am not a proponent of this. This is ridiculous. This is
If they
ridiculous.
think for a second that this is going to work for the season, it is not.
Who
It
was in
won't.
the championship game last year? Was it Baltimore or was it us?
That's what I'm saying. I can't tell.
You'd have thought it was them. The way this thing look. This is our third blowout of the playoffs. We've been blown out all 3 games in the playoffs. We was blew out in the NFC Championship game. We got blowed out then too. Again, going back to what I said, and honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you, Big Son. I don't like this response to these losses either.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, it's just the preseason. Oh,
I don't like
nah,
no
this
foot
is right now. This is the warm. This is the preheat before the heat come. The heat is coming.
All over there, they superstars. They superstars. They smiling. It's fun. Nah, I'd have been if I'm JD. Man, I might not be saying nothing, but I'm into the game. I'm gonna be paying attention to the game. I'm gonna be up on the sideline, looking, clapping, like I'm doing now. Because guess what? We don't have no room for error. Little do we know. I'm gonna talk trash now, right? I am gonna talk trash. I think the Giants are coming. They are enthusiastic. That game is not going to be this walk in the park of whatever we think it's going to be because of their record. You are out your mind. The Giants are coming. For sure.
Yeah, and don't forget they got Cam Scatterbo over there with old Russell Wilson.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Back to pass. Looks for the screenplay. Makes a man miss. Oh, he gets about 9 on the curry. Look. Arnold on the tackle. Flag on the play. Is there a flag? No flags. Leary's still in at quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. They are at the Washington 45 right now. You're going to have a 3rd and 9. We did have a flag, actually. What we got going on? No, there's no foul. They picked it up. So you're going to have 3rd and 9. That was the end of the 3rd. So you're going to have a 3rd. Sorry, that was the 3rd and 9. So it looks like that was it'll be a 1st down.
Oh, wow.
Or is this 3rd and 9? What was because that was 3rd and 4. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We got here. Yeah, 1st and 10. So that's 1st and 10 Baltimore at the 36-yard line. They are in field goal range. In shotgun is Leary. He has one back in the backfield with him. Next to him on the right side. Hands the ball off. Oh, we get him in the backfield at the 39-yard line. Great play for Pollard. Pollard with the tackle. And Pollard looks to the sideline and says something like, give me some wreck. Give me some wreck. Come on. It was a low snap, though. It was a low snap. Pollard took advantage. Pollard will have none of it. That was a good play by Pollard, though. Yes. Pollard, yeah. We might have to get him in there. Yeah, give Pollard some more wreck. Okay, Pollard. They didn't take him out. Let's see what he got on this play. He's 6 feet 288, his 2nd season. Leary is under center this time. Got one man in the backfield. Hands it off. Nowhere. That's Pollard again. Pollard again.
Yeah.
Pollard and Barber. Barber and Pollard. Hey, this is the 2 guys who are making plays out there. Barber, Pollard, back-to-back, 2 runs. They would have none of it. I mean, great defense. And there was another guy back there, 59. Ott. Tyler Ott. He was back there as well. Sorry, no, Washington. Or Marawagwa, or whatever his name is. Y'all know with the guy with the long name. Okay, now they're going to screen pass. Oh, he got him immediately. Great play for the defense. Bassey with the play. That's all I'm saying. That's all. You got to play with some heart now. That's all I'm saying. Play with a little juice. Bassey with the play. So they're going to try a field goal now. Let's see what they got. 61-yard attempt. I don't get. Oh, he hit it like it was water. Woo! He hit it like it was water, man. Like that was running water. That wasn't nothing to him. Loop with the great kick. I see why they got another Legatron. Sorry, they got another Legatron. He might be better than Legatron. Look at that. Dang. That was nothing. 30-3. Baltimore Ravens over the Washington Redskins in their own building in the final preseason game of 2025. What are your thoughts, Big Son? What you got on that drive?
Man. B. I give him a B. B on that drive. They to me, A would have been stopping them and not giving them no more points. So B.
I give him a C minus. I give him a C minus. I thought
Especially
they did well, though.
They've been putting them in tough situations. So B.
I think they came alive a little late in the drive. That's why I'm saying a C minus. But they did come on. That's why they got above a passing grade. That's why they did get a passing grade for me. Because they did them last 3 plays against the run were very good. But against the run wasn't as much of a concern to me as those outs on those 3rd and shorts. It's like we really have a problem with stopping those 3rd and shorts. 3rd and 5s, 3rd and 6s, 3rd and 7s. Like we have a problem defending those for whatever reason. So I don't know. That's what I would have liked to see them do. Let's see what the fans got to say. Head on over to the Twitterverse. Y'all know how we do. That is what's been up thus far. We try to just keep y'all abreast. We'll go back to the game and the stats of the game. Y'all can see the board again. See that crazy score, but let's see what your fans, your fellow fans have to say. Baltimore dominated. Okay, this is what we just saw. We just saw that. Let's see what we got. It might have been the latest. All the fans might have been, yeah. The fans have left the building. The fans have left the building. Let me see. The fans have left the building. Like nobody's saying anything. All right. So they say hilarious. Hilarious. This is hilarious to people. They got the Jordan face. The Jordan face, if you guys can see it. Then they have this thing as the red. I mean, yeah. Sam has no sense of timing. That's what's up again about Sam. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to going out and after all this. Oh yeah, they said it's terrible. Everybody, I believe we have a future development order. If orders of retire secret, Sam Hartman, get off my screen. I mean, how crazy is this thing? The lineman can't shed blocks. I keep telling y'all that Vickers is trash, man. Get him out of here. It's just, I mean, nobody is liking it. Okay, so Washington with the ball, 2nd and 6, throws it. It is a catch for Ja'Cory Brooks with a great catch. He's the only one who's gotten catches. Him and McCaffrey has gotten some Lord stuff, but it's not really just what we wanted to be. It's not really what we wanted to be. It's not what we wanted to be, man.
Not at all.
All right, so you got a 2nd and 10. No, 1st and 10 for Washington. Up the middle, he gets about 3 on the play for Allen. You know. So they're highlighting Marcus Mariota right now. Again, I'm not that confident in Marcus Mariota's health. Okay. So regardless of anything, I know he's sat out. He hasn't been playing in the preseason. I would have liked to see him get work if he could actually get work. You got to run on the 2nd down and 8. Looks like he gets about a 3-yard carry. It'll be 3rd down for Washington at the Baltimore 41-yard line. I just can't fathom 3rd and 3 for Washington. I just can't fathom Marcus Mariota being the serious option here because, again, he's injured. I mean, at least too much to where he can't play. And if he could play, I would like to see him get that work. Josh Johnson in shotgun on his 3rd and 3 from the 41. He throws it over the middle. It is a catch. Great play. Great play on the catch. Jackson down to the Baltimore 31-yard line, 10 yards on the play. Washington with a chance to get points on the board. Let's try to at least get 7. Try to get 7.
I think they know what they got with Marcus Mariota and Jaylin. I think they're just trying to figure out the 3rd spot. So I don't think Marcus Mariota is hurt. I think they already know what they got.
But I still wanted to see him get that work. I mean, personally, I think he needs to work. I think he should get the work. All of this game of we know who we got, we trying to get it all. You're playing a lot of BS games, and you don't have the luxury to do that. I'm sorry. You need to get him on the field just in case we need him at some point. 2nd and 5. Johnson in shotgun hands the ball off. It's nowhere. So virtually the first game, really, all these guys going to be playing live action. The first live action they all going to be playing together is in the first game of the season. I just don't like that idea because it may take you 2 or 3 games to get it together. What happens if you're good, but it just takes you 2 or 3 games to get it together? Those 2 or 3 games can cost you home field advantage easily. I just don't like the strategy. Okay, Johnson, 3rd and 4, very important 3rd down. He's back to pass. He throws it underneath. It doesn't look like we got it. Oh, he caught it. Good catch. Great catch, in fact. Jacoby Jones with the catch. That is a great catch. Great catch at a very, very, very pertinent time. You needed that. You had another run, it looks like. They had a hurry up run. They went to a hurry up type of a run. But Jacoby caught it. Did he? Yeah, he caught it. All right, you got it's 7:45 left in the 4th quarter. Washington with the ball and deep in Ravens territory, hands the ball off up the middle. He loses, no gain on the play. No gain, no loss. No, he actually lost a half a yard on the play. I mean, this is just brutal. Graham on the carry. Graham on the tackle. Felton on the carry. 3rd and 9. Okay, so you got back to pass, hits his back foot, looking, throws it over the middle. It is intercepted. Intercepted at the goal line. Washington gets nothing.
All of that.
Johnson. But Josh Johnson, it wasn't his fault. The guy undercut him. He got to fight for that ball. The receiver got to fight for that ball. That is 1,000,000% the receiver's fault. He throws, he leads him. The receiver got to it's all the receiver. You got to come back to the ball.
Like I said before, Kingsbury does not know how to call
now
plays.
He's clapping it up. Now we see Dan Quinn clapping it up now. Now Dan Quinn is clapping it up. He's over there with the player huddle clapping it up. Where was this when the score was 14-3?
Like I was saying before, Cliff Kingsbury does not know how to call plays. He should have never ran the ball on 2nd and 9. He should have passed it. You have to get this guy in a rhythm. How you gonna get somebody in a rhythm? You keep on throwing the ball when you should.
Bro, that actually was a good throw. That's the receiver's fault. The receiver got to fight for that ball. He got to come back to the ball. And if you even though he did hang it up there a little bit. He hung it up there a little bit, but the receiver, he don't know those receivers to throw it in there heavy like that. So he threw it the way he supposed to throw it. That the receiver just gotta make a better effort. The receiver's effort.
But if he's in rhythm, he throws a better ball than that. He ain't in rhythm because you keep taking him out of rhythm by putting the ball in the runner's hand again for short gains that they see coming. You're not a good play caller when you do that. I'm sorry, you're not.
That's too high. Over the middle, you're not supposed to throw it high like that for that reason. No,
but if he's in rhythm, if he's in good rhythm, bro, if he's in good rhythm, you don't even have to worry about that. Rhythm fixes all.
That pass was too high. That's the one thing I will say. The pass
he's out of rhythm. He's out of rhythm. That's why that pass is that high. If you're in rhythm, you do not throw the ball that high. You know where to throw the ball at in rhythm.
Yeah, you do got to get it down.
Because your coordinator don't know how to call plays to put you in the season's position on the field. That's what happens.
I don't know. That does. I mean, I agree with you with the rhythm part because that does seem like that was a. I do think that was a mental mistake on Josh Johnson's part. I think that was a mental mistake, which could be attributed to rhythm. So I'm not gonna say you're totally wrong there, but that definitely was a mistake. Could have been a mental mistake. I don't see it as a physical mistake. It don't seem like he had nobody in his face or anything like that. He could have just made a bad throw. But I don't think it was any effort put into getting that ball down. I think he threw it up there intentionally, which is a mental mistake. You got to get that ball low for reasons like that. Right? The guy can't undercut it if it's all the way low like that. He can, but it's a lot harder. That was a lot easier play because you put it high like that. Looking at the Redskins, the booth where all the announcers are, I mean, they out there partying. It's a party, big son.
I told you. Look, all right, see, I didn't want to say it. So when we left the game, right, this is embarrassing. I didn't want to say it. When we left the game, when me and my wife were walking back to our car, do you know what Redskin fans were doing in the parking lot?
What?
They was partying, twerking on each other, started their grills back up. Like it's a party. We just lost. What are y'all doing?
See? Nobody, I mean, this is embarrassing. All these casual fans got to make sure that the real fans, if you're a real fan and you care about wins and losses, make sure that you are prevalent, that we keep everything in order. 2nd and 12 for Baltimore, fakes the handoff, back to pass, back foot. He gets hit, he throws, he still completes the pass. He makes a man miss. This is terrible. He gets another 6 yards after making the man miss. Come on, y'all. This is terrible. Gaskins, man. Gaskins. Arnold on the tackle, or is it Arnold is who he made miss, I believe.
Yeah, Arnold. Oh, man.
Come on now. Y'all, the defense played good. You got a 3rd and 4. You can make this all up on this play by getting them off the field. The other stuff won't even matter if you can get them off the field here. 3rd and 4. They've gotten a lot of third downs. It's 3rd and short. Let's see how they play this. They've got, he should have. He gets out of the sack. 1st down. He's running easy. Pollard had him. You got to get the sack there. Your team needed it too much. Somehow, some way, Larry gets out, runs. But to me, why are you not spying? Why are you not spying in that situation? You know, I'm spying if I see a quarterback like Larry.
Oh, y'all got to. They have to wrap up. They have to be taught how when you get a quarterback like that, you pounce on him.
Yeah.
Pounce on him and wrap
Hand
him up.
Up the middle on the 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. He gets about 2. It's 4:43 left. 4:30 left. Sorry, in the fourth quarter. Baltimore up 30-3 on Washington. Washington's third blowout. Blew out every game of the preseason. And I don't like what the newscast is doing. They're showing plays where the first team was out there looking great. What are we doing here? We're making no excuses for what we've seen out there. This is terrible. We got blew out in every game in the preseason.
The first team didn't even put points on the board, so y'all can't do that.
Yeah, they did.
What?
Yes, they did. JD had a touchdown and Krosky had a touchdown.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this game. I don't want to see nothing from another game.
Hey, from a whole nother game, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to see nothing from another game. This is what we doing here.
It's terrible. Terrible. It's terrible. We scored 3 points in the whole game, bro. The whole game. All right, Joe, you got in shotgun. Leary is in shotgun. 1st and 10 from the Baltimore 31-yard line. He's back to pass. He looks for a screen. He gets it out. He does get the ball. It's a 9-yard gain on the play. Bassey on the tackle. Okay, so now, 9. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, that was 4th down. Sorry, that was 3rd and 10. This is going to be 4th and 2 for Baltimore. Baltimore's going to have to punt. Washington gets the ball back with 2 minutes left. I expect them to just run the clock out. This has been a terrible game, a terrible preseason, the worst preseason I've seen out of the Redskins. Well, no, the last one.
Since Jim's on there, I'll say.
Huh?
Since Jim's on era, I would say for me.
No. Ron Rivera had a pretty bad preseason too. Not this bad. I think
Jim's on era was worse.
Might be worse. It's pretty bad. Oh, he's returning the kick. I like the return. 25. Let's go. He tried, man. He trying to make something happen. I don't blame him. No touchdowns today for this offense. No touchdowns.
They're going to try to put a touchdown on the board. They ain't going to just run. They're going to try to put a touchdown on the board.
Nobody would get any time off if I'm quick, though. We would practice through this. I'm sorry. Something has to give. You got to get. Something got to give. I can't let you lose like this and don't do nothing to you. That's what I would tell him.
Yep.
Something got to give. It's terrible. To the point the fans not even saying nothing. This is Twitter.
You know what?
Twitter bot.
You want to know what I don't like about that tackle right now on the return guy? What were we talking about as a team? Y'all let them grab your man up like that and tackle him, and only one guy is over there coming to move guys off of him and pick him up? Are we serious? Where's the team in that?
It says Sam Hartman has to go. He can't play on an NFL level. That was the last tweet. That's how bad it's gotten. The fans have literally left the building, even on Twitter. That's how bad it's been today. Shout out to JP, Javon Palmer. Let's go ahead and hit the like button on that. The fans have literally left the building.
Wow, he threw that behind the receiver. He threw that behind Gallup, not in front of him. Because Gallup would have been gone. He would have galloped up the field for some extra yards after that.
Does Gallup make the team?
I would keep a Gallup around here. Especially with all we got going on, Gallup would definitely be around the building. Gallup is ours and kids this year.
Right.
I mean, in all honesty, the only other person that you can look at, because we already know Lane is going to make the team. Only other person you can look at besides Gallup is Brooks. I don't see nobody else, out there really. We already know that what our tight end room going to look like pretty much. Right. So it's nothing to talk about there. But the wide receiver room, you got McLaurin, God willing, he touches the field this season. Debo, Luke. After that, what?
Right.
So you have to keep a Gallup around. You have to keep a Brooks around and Lane. That's already said done. You pretty much know your core. We don't have any guys where you can say, oh, that was a battle there. They're going to battle it out. No, we already know who it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have Terry in the building to make this work. It's not going to work without him. It's just not because, even though we know Lane is going to stretch the field this year, he's definitely going to do that for us. And it's going to essentially be what we had with Diami. To what level, we don't know because we have not seen it on the NFL level. So we don't know that. But we know that Lane is basically essentially Diami's replacement for the field stretcher. So we just have to see what that looks like this season. It's going to be a very eye-opening thing for the offense.
Right.
Using those capabilities. So I think a guy like Gallup, when your receivers are a little bit tired, Gallup and Brooks come in and they make key plays for you and make good plays, man, get up the field. It's just all about, like I said earlier.
Okay, so you got a 2nd and 10 for Washington, hands the ball off up the middle, runs to the outside. He got room. That's a great run. Who's that, Cashmere Allen?
I like Allen. Well, Cashmere Allen is essentially a wide receiver, but he's another jackknife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's another one.
They moved him to running back.
Trying to score here, Johnson.
They moved Cash Allen to running back.
Allen squirts through there. Gets about 5-6 on the play. 1st and 10, 1:22 left for Washington. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're trying to score. They're gonna let it run on out. Just hand it off to Allen. They don't deserve no. They don't deserve today, so they're not getting one.
And guess what? They really don't deserve to run the clock out neither. You run the clock out when you're winning. You're not winning. You have to go down there and show me something.
I agree. 3 handoffs to Allen to end this one. I don't understand what the hell happened out there. This team's not going to be good if this is what you're putting on the field, Dan Quinn. Jaden Daniels might save you again. We might have a Tom Brady situation where, regardless of how bad the coach is, the quarterback gives you a shot. Maybe. But you better hope he stays healthy, because if he loses, if he goes down, this is what you got after him. I like Mariota, though. But Mariota is a stick figure a little bit. He gets hurt a lot. He's hurt now.
I'm about to say Mariota is old. He's crumbling. NFL age, that body is dead. I'm sorry. Let's keep it 100. A lot of people don't want to say it, but Big Son going to say it. That body is dead in NFL time.
Dan Quinn.
That's the quarterback.
Terrible.
He's old.
Terrible. Y'all got punished. This was embarrassing.
The whole preseason.
The whole preseason. I don't know what the hell was that? Wasting my time is what it was.
Yes, it was. I had other stuff I could do today. To sit here and watch this monstrosity. So guess what? My final thoughts is TRASH. Trash.
Trash, yeah.
And I'm done. Big Son is signing out. I will not wait no more on my Saturday with you guys. I'm sorry. What are we wasting time for? Y'all wasn't wasting no time. What are we wasting time for?
I'm gonna get his last thought. The season is coming up, y'all. The season is coming up. We will have everything back together. Game 1, we got some special stuff going on for y'all. We got some special stuff. Hold on, this Leah point. I think you might say something. Sorry. You got some special stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we got some special stuff going on for y'all this season. So make sure you tune in right here on the Nature Sports Podcast for Game 1. Game 1. Because we got a nice special program coming up for y'all. We will start a early morning show for the gamblers to help you get them tickets together. We will go over all of what we need to go over. We're going to start in the mornings at 10 o'clock in the mornings. 10 to 12 is going to be the morning show. So y'all make sure that y'all all stay locked into that. What you got, Point?
I'm not as concerned as a lot of other people. I am, however, concerned a bit about the Giants game. I think the Giants, they're hungry. They want to be one of those teams that change the dynamic of what they've been doing. They got a quarterback that does have a Super Bowl, regardless if he hasn't been the same rush as he used to be. I think that is a dangerous game, like Ro was saying. Not so much on the fact of us playing good, but that we're playing against a team that is reinventing themselves a bit, you know? And so I think that is a dangerous team. I think that is a dangerous game, but can't wait to finally see the whole team on the field together. I think the cherry deal gets done relatively easily right now. I think Cherry will be back, will be ready week 1. If he's not ready week one, that will be a bigger cause for concern. But for right now, I think Cherry will be there week 1. I think we'll all be rocked to roll and ready. I want to see Von Miller and Bobby Wagner and a lot of the people that we didn't get a chance to see a lot of the preseason. But remember, our ones went up against Joe Burrow last week. Joe Burrow didn't look good against our ones. 2 drives, he had like 40 yards. I mean, don't get me wrong, that first drive with Jamal Chase is the only drive that they really had Jamal Chase and T. Higgins, and they did score, but it was a short field. But I would say that if we can play like we played in that first couple drives against Cincinnati on the defensive side of the ball, we ain't got much to worry about. But see you guys on week 1.
Right. All right, y'all. So that's Point B. It's the Nature Sports Podcast.
Hold up, real quick. I just want to say this. We allowed 109 points and only scored 38 in the preseason.
Wow. Craziness.
Make up the margin of 71 points for me. Make it make sense.
Again, Quinn and them have done a terrible job the last 4 games. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a slump he in or whatever's going on, but they better snap out of it. Anyway, so I mean, again, we got full season coming up. We're gonna have a preliminary show and just go over what we got going on right before the season. Once cut day happen and we know what the final roster is, we'll have a prediction show coming up as well, where we'll give our thoughts on the regular season and what we think the record's going to be. And we'll just have a season, I guess, entrance show. But all of that is probably going to be week 1 in the morning. Regularly, we're going to go, I think, 10 to 12. That show might start a little earlier, though, probably 8 or 9, just so that we can get in whatever it is we need to get in for the full season, as far as predictions and even other teams, and just everything that's going on in the NFL and in Redskins land. So we're going to get out of here. Again, anybody else got anything to say before we get out of here? If not, we will see y'all next week. No? All right. That's ETA Ro signing out.
Can you hear me, Ro?
Podcast.
Ro.
Yeah, what you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I can hear you.
Vito just put a comment in the chat. I don't know if one of y'all can read it, but I can't read it accurately because my phone screen is cracked. So I can't read it accurately. But he just put a comment in the group chat about what he saw today.
Okay, just hold on. Let me see. Okay, he said ass whooping. I saw some good things from 51 Jacory Brooks. Looks like he may be something serviceable with another year. Probably gets on the practice squad. He said I personally would sign Mitchell Tinsley for right now instead of Gallup, but he did well today. Mariota and JD5 need to stay as healthy as possible for this year. Next season, we are drafting or getting a viable free agent quarterback. Hartman and Johnson are turnovers waiting to happen. Sam Hamilton Sr. Hamilton Sr. played with intent, close out on plays really well, and pursuit to the ball was nice. Run defense I can live with, even in the back areas in comparisons to last year, but the defense is still in question for me right now. Take a few weeks to get adjusted unless Bobby Wagner can get those guys up to speed sooner. Lastly, I don't like that we have given up almost 200 points since our last postseason game. Since our last postseason game, preseason or not, Joe Wicks needs some more talent, and we need to look into a defensive coordinator, not forcing that, just saying it's something to look throughout the year. I agree with Vito. I keep telling y'all I'm not hot stuffing with or Quinn.
Look at the points, though. Look at what I just said, 109 points. If you add that 109 points plus the 55, what are we talking about, people?
Yeah. Real talk. That's way too many points. The defense is out of control. And honestly, I'm going to keep it real. It's a lot of technique problems, a lot of bad play calling, a lot of bad angles, coaching things. It's not like I can say, well, those guys were in the right position. They just didn't make the play. These guys ain't even in the right position.
Mm-hmm.
And everything we saw in this preseason is what we saw in the NFC Championship game. And I keep telling people, this is how every team is going to play us. This is how every team is going to play us, the way the Philadelphia Eagles played us last year. So if we can't handle it, it's going to get exposed. And I personally think it's going to get exposed. Mm-hmm. I think you got let me say this. I think you get a chance I think you get a chance because we played the Giants in the first game. I think you get a chance to get it. You get a little bit of a week to get it together. But Russell Wilson has carved us up when he plays us. To be frank, he beat us.
Yep, we just got to be together, man.
Last year, people forget that. Right. So all of that we just think this is going to be a cakewalk, it is not. Now, I don't get it twisted. I know Jaden Daniels and them is coming with some heat. I know that, right? So I'm not going to sit there and question the young man and all of that. But I do know that we have a defensive problem. And so we could be looking at shootouts all year long. Because I'm not confident in Witt or Quinn at all. At all. I don't care. You depending on a 36-year-old Bobby Wagner for the whole season like that, you really want Wagner fresh towards the end of the season. So if he's doing too much in the beginning of the season, we're not going far in the playoffs. You can hang that up.
Yep.
So they really need to bring some more help in at middle linebacker for me. You really need to bring some more help in.
But
all right,
on that note, hey, we're gonna see y'all on the kickoff. We like Rose said, we got something special for y'all, and y'all just keep your ears abreast to the streets for what we got coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we'll see y'all this week. We're gonna make our predictions. Make sure y'all hit follow. Let me not before we get out of there. Make sure y'all hit follow, like, subscribe, share more than anything. We need those shares more than anything. Got to get those shares up. Hit that share button, man, wherever you at. And make sure you hit the share button. You can go back and watch this and get some real analysis on the game, the way that we can do it. We will be caught. I know I'm way behind on everything. So we haven't done any of the things that we normally do in the preseason. That's because of me mostly. So I'm going to make sure that we all get caught back up. before the season starts, or at least game day will be, make sure everything is caught back up by game day. So that we can get y'all, make sure y'all abreast, especially for the gamblers and for the other people who got other interests with our programs. But without further ado, we're gonna let y'all go. See y'all next time here on the Nation Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
YouTube/@TheNatureDC. Subscribe today.